Hey,
Look at you. Look at that head. Nice head.
very nice head.
My, what a big head you have. That's what she said.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody, on a Friday night. Yes, it's one of those occasions where we had to move the podcast. Sunday night, I'm going to see Joe Bonamassa and Styx. I thought it was tonight. It turns out it's on Sunday, so we don't like to cancel the podcast because we have too much fucking fun. So we just move it.
That's right.
Other people are like, oh, I'm busy. Let's cancel it. Fuck cancel. Let's just do it on Friday night, especially if nobody's working tomorrow. It can get even crazier.
We don't fuck around here.
Friday night, I'm coming off of high times here. Joe, when are you going to Houston, or did you go today?
Nah, we're going early in the morning.
Oh, beautiful.
Early in the morning.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Huge.
Oh, I still have that. Is that you Tolbert on there? I got to get rid of that. Yeah. So happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you guys, my buddies. Happy Friday. Oh, hold on. I was trying to upload something. Who's in the chat? I see we got our buddy Ryan's in the chat. Buddy Lurch is hanging out in the chat. Oh, look, there's a Brett Patrick in the chat too.
Oh, nice.
My doppelganger. Shit.
Your doppelganger. So again, we were talking. There's so much. Oh, go ahead, Brett. Go ahead before we get started. What's up?
I just saw it on the TV when my kids were watching WWE SmackDown. Happy 70th birthday to Hulk Hogan. 70.
Damn, yeah,
70.
brother.
The guy that made professional. Well, he put it on the mainstream. He helped make it.
Brother.
Wow. 70th birthday. So that's all I had to
God
say.
bless him.
Birthday to the Hulk.
His match against Andre the Giant set the stage for years and years and generations to come, man.
Yep. You could count the, he had a big comeback with The Rock. That was one of his big matches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn. So, I'm feeling older every day, and that's just making me feel even way older when freaking Hulk Hogan's 70. Holy shit.
Yeah, and he's engaged for the third time, too.
No, some people, it's just like, hit me on the head with a hammer. Thank you, sir. May I have another? It's like, seriously, especially at 70. It's like, come on. And
Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
I mean, you could just live with somebody and just bang him. I mean, come on, you're Hulk Hogan. What the hell do I know?
Shit, my mic's way up there. That's weird.
Oh, there's Bill. Bill's in the chat. What's up, Bill?
What's up, fellas?
Bill, I'm going to see Bill tomorrow night. That'll be fun.
Oh, that's right. You guys are going to be. You got another night at Fan Expo, correct?
I got a morning of Fan Expo. I hope to get out of there at a good time, but then where Bill's going to be at, that's about 40 minutes away, but an area I'm used to. So, yeah, it'll be a good time. Look, he's got the little snow globe behind you. That's so cute, Pat. That's so cute.
Yeah, I decorated the little snow globe and the Halloween too. Yeah, I went a little crazy with two different spirits. So I thought I had everything, but there's three other things. Shout out to Brian. Brian, if you're in the chat, shout us out. Shout out there. Chicago Boogeyman. Friend of his works in the spirit, and there's three other things that I did not see out there yet, and they're not on their webpage either. Mm-hmm.
Well, can I tell you, this was the first time I've ever bought a purse for myself, but we could go through that a little bit later.
Stop it. It's not the first time. You liar.
That's for you, huh? That's for you?
Oh, look, I have a story about this damn VHS thing. Has anybody opened theirs yet? Or one of them?
I think it's what you had told us on the message, right?
Yeah, so I opened up.
You're very upset.
And there was two. There's supposed to be two pins in there, and the pins are not in there. It's supposed to have 6 items, and it only has 4.
Oh man,
so I got gypped. And it was still sealed. Right, so I actually have it with the receipt because I'm going to take it back and be like, look, this shit ain't in here. Did you, Lurch? You opened yours. Did you have the pins in it? Because mine only had 4 freaking items in it. I'm like, seriously? Just my luck.
Wow.
There's a lot of shit this year.
The Spirit Halloween store I went to, the lady recognized me from last year. She's like, we have another truck coming on the 15th of new things. I was like, oh.
She gave you the inside scoop. I love it.
She gave me the inside scoop.
Well, yeah, they usually come up Wednesdays or Thursdays. They usually say to go back.
She's like, the truck's coming on the 15th. She's just like, there's nobody else in the store, and she's whispering to me. It was the funniest thing in the world.
I bought 2, Lurch. One was I was going to keep sealed when I opened, and one I opened didn't have the pins. So I might just open up the other one if it has the pins, and then I'm going to take the other one back. Then I come across another sealed one, I'll just put it away. But I was pissed. I'm like, seriously? I was like, all right, of course, you have 2. You're going to open one of them. Of course, the one I opened doesn't have shit in it.
Oh,
that's my luck. But what are you going to do?
When us 3 spoke in Messenger the other night, of course I did the Creepy Co order. It's coming tomorrow. Oh god.
Me too. Yeah. So that'll be next week's podcast. Yeah, because I did the same. So those, is it still on sale? The Creepy Co.
Text yesterday.
I don't know.
But I don't know if it is today still.
Had some real good deals, people. Because I didn't buy the 2 rugs, so I was like, do I really want to spend like $50 or $60 on 2 rugs? And then they were really discounted. And then if you go online, you can usually find another 10% off.
Yeah, and I had for some reason I just wanted to buy that "Trust Me, I'm a Doctor" shirt, so that's what I bought.
I really wanted the freak in the sheets, the Linda one. That one was cool.
Ooh, that's some kick shit there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid to buy any more shirts because the wife, like I said, the last time she freaked out when she had to buy more hangers because she's like, we're out of hangers because you keep buying so many shirts.
Dude, yeah, Pat, tell me you did not want to buy one of those Gutter Garb H2 ones. I really wanted the one with the glass, but I'm like,
there was a lot of nice ones, but I just, I'm like, no, I just X out of everything. I'm like, just Pat.
Yeah, it's the week before I bought 2 shirts with the H1 shirts from Gutter Garbs. I was like, fuck me. I couldn't do back-to-back weeks buying shirts like that.
Oh, well, I spent a shit ton. I mean, if I got all the money I stored away from playing in the band, I freaking walked into Spirit and spent a lot of money.
I'm just guessing, just from obviously the conventions and whatnot. I think that is the apparel is going to be a big part of the exclusive stuff at the convention. I could be wrong. I'm just giving you my opinion. So that's the other reason too. I'm like, there's probably
what's Blake?
See there.
Oh, God. She gave me shit. She's like, yeah, you got to buy more freaking hangers. How many more freaking shirts you gonna buy?
As many as it takes.
Hey Blake, we've been on email now with your brother too. So
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he reached out to Brady. Yeah, I passed on the Gutter Garbs. And that's the whole thing, because if there's going to be a lot of exclusives at the H45, and there's only so many freaking shirts you can have. Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, it's like saying there's only.
We're going to get a shirt.
I'll
get a special shirt you get with the VIP too.
Right, all that stuff. So I'm going to hold off, and I had to walk away. But I am very thirsty, and I'm super excited to try this beer that I found. I actually just found it today. I ran out trying to get something tricky for this evening, so I'm going to do a quick beer review, and then I'm going to dive right in. Where is my little beer thing? And I'll
be back next week with one, Pat. I promise.
We gotta go pee. We gotta go pee right now. We gotta go pee.
Makes you have to pee. So I found this one. I was super psyched to try. So tonight I am trying the Great Outdoors.
That's amazing, Pat.
What
kind of beer is that?
It's a black and tan.
That sounds a bit not nice.
You never had a black and tan?
Sounds rough on the insides.
No. It's a Guinness. Black and tans are traditionally Guinness and Harp, like half Guinness, half Harp.
Mm-hmm. Man, I thought I knew shit, Pat. You taught me something today.
Yeah. So super psyched. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh my God, I got to get that. How cool is that? The Great Outdoors.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it's from a local brewery that's got some real good beers. I've gotten a lot of their stuff from Wallenpaupack Brewery, which is about a half hour from me.
Let me
They have
look.
a real huge brewery with food and everything, and they got real good shite.
Wallenpaupack.
Yeah, there's a big lake up there, Lake Wallenpaupack.
Wallenpaupack.
Not Lake Chickamacomico.
Not Lake Chickamacomico, not Lake Wasapamani.
Yeah.
Jeez, how many beers starting with the great outdoors are there? Jesus, there's some.
No,
Here
right?
it is. Oh, it's a 4.0 out of 5, Pat. It's brand new.
It's actually really good. That's good. That's good shit.
Leaving smooth chocolate on the tongue is what it says.
Seriously, it's like liquid dark chocolate.
That's funny.
The
That
way
is
the way they
shit.
say these things on Untapped or something.
Is that the name of the lake? The one that what do you call it? What the hell is this? Elwood
Married with
says.
Children, it's Lake Chickamacomico or
That's
whatever.
that's Lake Chickamacomico in Dumpwater, Florida. The other one is the
Jefferson
one.
Darcy.
The one is I'm thinking was it? I thought it was Lake Wasapamani. Is that how you say it? From the Blues Brothers. When hell was going
I
around.
should probably know that, and I don't, Pat. Sorry.
Something like that. Yeah. Well, so anybody else partaking in anything this fine evening?
I'm a little hammered already, but I'm having
Not wrong with that.
I'm having some whiskey.
Boy,
Buffalo Trace Kosher Rye.
Hey, what are you being kosher? Because it's after.
We had Hebrew National hot dogs too. No, just kidding.
Those are fucking delicious, man. Oh,
No, Buffalo Trace. You always hear about their stuff, and so they have 3 kosher bourbons, and sometimes the rye ones can be good. So I got a rye one. So there we go.
Yeah, rye's good.
Yes,
nice.
I figure maybe it's going to be lighter on the stomach because the belts are getting wider and bigger in the pants, and so
Oh God, yes.
I know I'm not the only one right now with their pants undone. I know that's right.
I'm in my pajama pants, so I'm good. I got my fat pants on. I'm good to go.
Dude, yeah, today was a whirlwind. No, yeah. The Fan Expo was something else. Joe, I hope you meet Peter Weller one day.
Man, I heard he's a trip, man. How was it?
Dude, they announced all these people to be there on Friday, and nobody's flights came in until like 2-3 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
It was horrible. It was unbelievably horrible. But he gets there, and he sees his sign with his name on it. And it doesn't say Dr. Peter Weller because, he's got a doctor and he's, super smart. Have you ever read about what he is now? Like
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's in like Italian art or something like that. But he comes in, he doesn't see doctor in front of his name. So he takes a marker and puts doctor in front of his
Seriously?
name. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
And dude, the guy, he's Robert Englund style. He'll talk to you forever if you start talking to him.
That is cool, man.
And he had no paint markers. And, I had that box with the chair that we've got, right?
Yeah.
And thank God I had a marker. And I'm telling my buddy Dan, I'm like, Dan, this guy's pretty upset with his handlers because he doesn't have any paint markers. We got to give him this paint marker. It's fine. He was so happy I gave him the paint marker.
Dude, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, I asked him. His handler's like, ask him anything about Italy. He'll talk to you forever. And I'm like, well, all these people behind us are pissed off because we've been waiting forever. So I asked him, hey, where's a good spot in Italy to get some good wine? And, he's got that, deep voice. You're like, well, there's a few things I don't do. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't eat fried food. Like, okay, shit. He's
Damn.
like, for anything Tuscan.
So you have no fun.
Holy cow, yes. But
that rocks, dude. That's fucking awesome. You got to meet RoboCop himself. And I love, is it Scanners or Screamers? Which one is
Screamers.
it? Screamers. Yeah, that's a good classic movie, man.
Well, we can transition to Brett's new stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, because I brought those pictures up because you're basically talking about it. Let's bring the pictures up.
Wow.
I have the pictures up.
Oh, Lou Diamond Phillips. Yeah, those are the ones from earlier today. That's right. So I had him sign a La Bamba poster. I didn't unfold that one, Pat, but big deal, right? La Bamba. He signed it as Richie. That's nice, right?
Yeah.
Richie. Cool dude, though. Very cool dude. He talked your ear off, too.
Honestly,
he
looks
classic
totally
horror
different.
movie. Yeah, he's doing that classic horror movie, Bats.
That's right. He had bats. And you know what's funny? I had asked him. I like to ask these guys if I don't know if they've ever been here. I'm like, yeah, you've been to Chicago before? He's like, yeah, I've been here a couple times. I filmed that show with Patrick Swayze. I forgot what it was called, but it was the show that Patrick Swayze was filming when he died. So it's like, damn.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Damn. And look at that.
God. Oh God.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
He's
And I
fucking
tell
there.
you, he was cool as can be. He was really cool. He talked about filming that movie all over Ohio and Pennsylvania, Pat. So he might have been in your neck of the woods. He had a good time filming that. He said though. So.
At a quick glance, he almost looks like God. What the fuck's that guy's name? Shit. I'll think of it. But
Santa Claus?
No, Brian Posehn, the comedian Brian Posehn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't he kind of look like him now, with the big beard and everything?
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say Bob Ross.
No, he definitely.
Oh,
you
Bob Ross,
have to have the
right.
big fro. You have to have the big fro.
Yeah, just no fro.
So there's
That's
there's
cool.
he signed your Kingpin poster
With Ishmael.
Dude, that's awesome.
And he wanted the lady wanted an extra $40 to do that. I'm like, what? I already paid the money for the autograph. He's like, I'll just do it anyways. I was like, oh, thanks.
He's just yakking on a bone. You got it up.
You got it up.
Yep.
Love
Save
me
the-
some Randy Quaid.
Oh, well, Joe, you've met Jason Patrick, right?
Oh yeah, look at that guy.
Dude,
Look at this
super cool dude.
Dude.
Yeah. Dude,
I
yeah,
love his best work, Speed 2. It's one of my favorites.
Oh my God. Have you ever seen The Losers? He's the bad guy in The Losers.
Oh yeah, the Losers. Yeah.
I almost brought that poster, but he's not on it. And I'm like, I've got signatures on the Lost Boys. I got to go with the Lost Boys. Look at how big he fucking signed.
I know that is a big ass signature.
But it looks good. I was
It
like,
looks,
that's
no,
fine.
it looks great. It looks like it's like imprinted on there, like it's supposed to be there.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that marker did not dry that paint didn't dry for like 45 minutes. I was like, shit.
Dude,
Damn,
is
that looks
fucking
good.
A beautiful signature. Look at that poster.
Oh, there's
dude.
that guy. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. And I don't have that marker anymore. I got to get another one. Yeah, it was $3. Who cares?
Dude, that is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
So, yeah. And so he signed our chair figure here, but it was, he wanted to use the yellow marker for whatever reason.
Hey, does that even say doctor? Dr.
Okay.
Peter
You're saying
Weller?
hi. Yeah. Doctor. Yeah.
That's right.
Did he put D? He did put D, didn't
Yeah,
he?
that's
Oh,
a D
God.
there.
There's a D there.
There's a D. That's why I was like, Dr. Peter Weller. You can see the PW. Robo.
Well, it's also a little scary. It's like DP Weller. Well, it's double.
Yeah.
He's
Like
like, I'm
deep
going to do something.
penetration, double penetration. It
He's
could be
like,
either
I'm
way.
not going to use that other marker. I'm going to use something different for you. I'm like, okay, I guess since I paid for this autograph, I guess you get to control what to sign it with. Okay. So-
Yeah, exactly.
It actually pops with the yellow. It
actually, it turned out fine. I should say
Yeah.
it's fine. So,
very cool.
yeah. And I added the great Henry Winkler to this today. Talk
The
about a super nice
fun.
guy.
The fun.
The Fonz.
He's an interesting cat. If you ever see, he does a lot of conventions. He doesn't sit when he does his stuff, and he's standing. And he comes up to you, and he's like, "Here, come by the people that are my handler, and they'll take care of you." He does an introduction before then you pay. It's very strange.
That is
Really?
cool.
It was fun. Not a tall guy at all. He's a pretty short dude.
No, yeah, he's really just look at him even on Happy Days. He's always shorter than all the other guys, even with Ron Howard and the other guys. He was always shorter than them all.
You're a little fella.
And look at that.
Now, Joe, you got the bigger one, right? See,
That's the
this
exclusive
one,
though.
dude, this one is awesome. Look at that with the cocaine in his mouth.
I want to get that, man. That's the Funko exclusive, dude. That is so cool. He's got the cocaine bag and the. That is awesome.
And my buddy says that's a good price too. So I was like, okay.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah.
27? Not bad.
That's a score, dude.
Just the cocaine in his mouth. I just like.
That's great. Yeah. If you didn't know, it looked like a bar of soap, but you know it's a brick of friggin' Coke. That's awesome. Of course, Peter Weller doesn't do drugs, or eat fried foods. He only eats paste. Remember?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was getting the chair thing signed like I did the set, and he was like, "Yeah, how come there's no baby food in this thing?"
That's a good ass point, man. Because remember, he used them as target practice. Imagine that prop if he had like a baby food triangle that he was using for like target practice.
Good Lord,
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah, he was signing a lot of his chairs or his guns. Sorry. Oh yeah, this is a great. I don't know what the name of the artist is. I'm sorry. I'll get back to it tomorrow. But look at what this guy did. How he kind of forces you to buy the Rocky and Rambo one because see how it's like angled like that. And it sets it up perfectly. Oh man,
Dude, that's fucking
That is
cool.
nice.
It's like young and old. Dude, that is cool.
That's exactly what he said, dude. And I was like, damn, that's right. That's the way to put it.
That is fucking awesome, bro.
And of course, my buddy's just like, because he's like, well, he likes Rocky Rambo, but I'll tell you, if you have anything Halloween, he'll buy it. He's like, well, come to think of it, then he brings this out. I'm like, oh god. I'm like,
thanks for spending my money.
Spend more money. But the Halloween one's a nice piece too. So,
dude, that's amazing, man.
That is. That's a real nice piece. What's the size in those?
11 by 17.
Nice.
So
damn, that's cool, dude. I like the baby blue shining in the background above Michael's head. That's just really cool, man.
Yeah.
Damn, that is nice. Talented guy. Fucking hell.
Yes, I will post that, Lurch. That's not a problem. There's so many artists when you go to a Comic-Con. Like, I probably could have bought like at least 7 or 8 different more Halloween prints, but this one stuck out the most.
That's real nice. I like that. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not a big print guy because some of them are just too damn expensive. But I like the 11 by 17 ones. That's pretty much the only ones I do have.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it was either $20 a print or 3 for $50. So I guess you saved.
That's what I like about them too. They're affordable. That's why.
Yeah, it's not like light paper. It's pretty thick. So
very nice. Very nice.
All right.
Thank you. I'm glad you saved those other pictures from earlier today. I totally forgot I sent you those because I was just worked up about Peter Weller.
So, and everything I have, all my new stuff is the spirit stuff. So it's just going to be incorporated into what we're talking about tonight. So everybody knows we're Halloween collectors, and every year Spirit puts out a new line of stuff. And this year is no exception. I think this year they put out more than last year because I mean, I was like, holy fuck, dude, I have a lot of shit here. Damn. Mm-hmm. So we can go through, and I have the page up on Spirit. We can go through everything.
Before we do, I got a couple things. I didn't send pictures, but I wanted to show them. Yeah.
Oh wait, I wasn't sure because you didn't send pictures. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to show them online. Let me grab them real quick. They're right here.
Show them. Let's see.
I tell you while he's grabbing them, Pat, it's amazing how much more people. How many
this
more
came
people
in the mail.
Halloween stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
Michael Myers candle holder.
I have to get my hands on that. Where'd you get that? Local, I guess a local place.
It's a fun.com.
Oh, it is. That's from Fun.
Oh, yeah. It is Fun. Okay, yeah, that's where I got. They had the little
slippers, sandals.
Yeah. The box art is amazing. Check that out. And it actually didn't come in the mail all beat to shit. So I got.
Yeah, it's not beat to hell. Usually you get your shit's all stepped on and shit.
The box looks beautiful, man.
It's like the Samsonite commercials. The freaking gorillas beating the shit out of Joe's box. Samsonite.
Got this.
Your guy.
Oh, God.
That's actually one of his better signatures, Joe.
Yeah, man.
Some people like that's a signature, but that's a lot better than what I've seen him do.
Did you meet him and you got that, or did you buy it?
No, I bought it. It's got the JSA.
I was just wondering if you had a picture. I was gonna say put the picture.
Joe's been here before. I thought.
Yeah, I know that. I wasn't sure though if it was new or not.
Yeah, I love the All Hope Is Gone mask this cycle. And then I love the white jumpsuit. So I'm like, because when they first came out in '99, they did I think it's a Geronimo or something show, and they did the white jumpsuits. This was a throwback around 2009-10. When they did the jumpsuits again, and I just love the mask and the suits. So when I saw this, man, I was like, I gotta get my fucking hands on this shit.
No, that's nice. I like that.
Awesome, man.
Oh, Michael's moving again in the background.
When he said Geronimo, makes me think of, remember it was at Hot Shots Part 2 when everybody's jumping out of the window or jumping out of the plane, Geronimo, and then me, and it's Geronimo.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Oh.
And I got a couple Turtles things, but nah, they're like put away. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah, save it for next time.
Joe,
he said this was all last minute to do this because I'm missing Sunday night, and I'm like, you know what? I'm hanging out Friday night. Let's do this. Just have a couple of drinks. You have to work tomorrow, Joe?
No, we're just going to Houston, so we're gonna get up mad early. Get on the road. On the road again.
On the road again.
What's the plan for Houston? I want to hear. I'm always curious with you.
So we bought. I got our photo ops today. We got some because I don't like to get the time frames too close to each other. I get that anxiety. I hate having to have a photo op and then like right after that, like 30, 45 minutes later, you have another one. because you know how sometimes they run late or whatever.
They move fast sometimes too.
Yes, so it's kind of like the first one that I had to get Saturday because she's only going to be there tonight and tomorrow is Adrienne Barbeau. So her first is
nice.
I think it's like at 12:15. So she's the first photo op going on for Saturday tomorrow. So they open up at 11. So we got to get our asses there early. There's probably going to be a line, so she's going to be first. And then around 4 something, we want to get with Sean Patrick Flannery from the Boondock Saints. MB's a big fan. I'm a big fan, so I can't wait. And then tomorrow around 12:15 ish, we're gonna do Lauren Rivera from Terrifiers.
Oh, you wish we were gonna do Lauren Rivera.
Oh man, so that's gonna be Sunday starting today.
Is she gonna be in costume there, Joe?
I don't know if she's gonna be in costume. I don't know. I think she might just be in regular clothing.
But I saw pictures of her in costume. She did. Sean.
She did it on Saturday only. That's
why I was wondering why you didn't get a picture in costume because I saw Sean's picture with her in costume.
Yeah, I don't know if she's doing in costume here in Houston at all, even on Saturday. I don't know. The descriptions didn't say in costume. So I that's why I was like, but then there's some others that I'm on the fence about, but I want to wait and see how everything works out. So we might just buy them on the fly. Like I really want to get Christy Swanson from Buffy. I'm a big Buffy guy. Who else? Fucking William Forsythe. Fuck, man.
Oh boy.
Maybe that bastard. But
choke the chicken all over.
Hell yeah. And then the funny thing is they have the fucking urban legend duo photo op. So it's gonna be Danielle Harris and then the guy who played the killer and urban legend. I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's different.
Yeah.
What are you gonna have William Forsythe sign?
I don't know. I don't know what I could have.
I'm just wondering. And if you do like a hot Rob Zombie Halloween, you gotta say, "Hey Joe, this is seriously some faggoty ass shit."
Yes. I might
telling
just get a 8x10 signed or something.
Get something from Deuce Bigelow. Remember he's yapping at Deuce today. He's got a small dick.
Oh yeah. He's like, I was like, yeah.
Check this thing out, man. Look at this.
I was in the restroom making a paper ass gasket, and something kind of splashed back, and you think I'm gonna be all right?
And then he's got the hot wife in the movie. Remember that?
Oh yeah. He's like, you think I'm gonna be all right? Yeah, I think you're gonna be fine. I better be. That movie is so funny. He's like, look.
Oh, so she's gonna be. So who's Lauren Rivera's gonna be in Charlotte in 2 weeks? Nice.
Wow.
Oh, she's gonna be. Well, that's
she's in Whorehound next week, and then she's in Charlotte in 2 weeks, I guess. Then.
Yeah.
Slash your friends in the house. What's up? What I like about the Halloween stores is how they have the objects that the push button. Yeah, and I'm that asshole. Like if you go to like a Walmart or any place, I'll just press every button on every single thing when I'm going down the aisle just to be an asshole. That's me.
Absolutely.
Travis, what's up?
Travis,
having a good night. It's a Friday night. It feels weird. It always feels weird during on another night as my voice is cracking.
Travis, one of our one-liner hitmen.
I love it. Have a nice night. Have a nice night.
What's it? Is it Ryan Underwood? He could throw him out there too.
Well, no. This is the snow globe here. Actually, when you press the button, it just lights up. It doesn't do anything. But you have to turn it upside down to get all the blood flowing.
Nice.
All the juice flowing. See, it would have been nice if you had a button and it pushed a little air in it and moved the blood so it was constant. That would have been cool. But it's nice. It definitely looks cool. I mean,
it looks great, man.
It's heavy as hell. It's made nice. I will say that.
The
Okay, here we. Oh God, see yours doesn't look as. Oh, okay, I guess not. I don't know.
What's that?
I have a feeling my order got canceled, man. Like even the snow globe one. So I'm like bummed out. Now I gotta find it. This fucking blows.
Oh, how could I forget, guys? We were talking about bobbleheads last week, and I was like, I hope they make that Exorcist one. I bought it. I was like,
oh, nice.
I was I gotta buy it.
You have to, man.
I forgot to take a picture of that one, Pat. But yeah, I'm not the biggest Exorcist fan. I respect the movie a lot, but
that's
we were
pretty cool. Though.
Bobbleheads, and I was thinking, like, they got to make one of these. Like, before I say that, I better look it up. And sure enough, they just came out with this.
That is terrifying. That scene in itself is ugly, man. That shit. I remember when I watched it, the fucking hair on the back of my neck stood up so fucking high.
I'm here. Wife and do this. Nice. It'd be cool if you pushed it and you heard the girl singing. It's raining red. Yeah, that's actually. Yeah.
Holy shit! How about that? Right?
That's part 6. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Like I said, it's really nice. I love it. It's made well. It's heavy. It's definitely heavy. My biggest thing about it is it would be nice if it had something where it would just keep blowing it up. So while it's lit up, you'd still see the blood going around because you have to turn it upside down to do it.
And I believe, and too, Joe, tell me if I'm wrong. You're looking for that old Anchor Bay one, right? You want that old Anchor Bay.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Anybody out there that's not gonna snap Joe on that one, just let Joe know.
6 years ago when I found that one on Marketplace for $15.
Yeah, they're trying to sell that shit for $300 right now. Yeah. No joke.
That's not cool.
It would have cost you $15 because I would have said, Joe, you want it? I just got $15 at Choice for $15.
Yeah, that'd have been awesome.
$15 and a swift kick in the ass.
Right in the ass. So yeah, so let's just go through all this. So basically everything that's new that I have is from Spirit. So we can talk about all the Spirit merch. So every year we try to show all the Spirit merch that just came out. And there's a lot, they do carry over a lot from the previous years. So there is a lot of carryover. But this year, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but it seemed like they put a lot. You know why they seem like they put a lot more out? Because there's a lot of H2 shit, and they're just whoring that shit out to no end. So there's a lot of H2 stuff. So, and you guys have it, show it. So what I have so far is I have that big ass sign.
Oh yeah,
which is nice. It's
beautiful, man.
Cool. What I like about it is it's cool. It's just nice and thin, and so it'll be easy to hang up somewhere because it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's long, but it doesn't. It's long, but it's not wide.
That's one of the ones that sold out at the Spirit store I went to already. I was like, really?
Yep. That is nice. And it's good quality wood too. Very good quality.
Real nice. And then what we'll do is I have the page up for Spirit, and we can start seeing prices if people are curious what everything costs because I don't remember. So there's the knife, the H2 knife. Like I said, it is kind of flimsy. It's like the one that which one did they put out a couple of years ago like this?
The big H1's it's a lot big.
And it reminded me of the Rob Zombie one. Remember the Rob Zombie one that came out a couple of years ago like this?
Oh yeah, it's very similar. You're right. Yeah. He's a piece of shit. This knife is a piece of shit.
Wait. You know
what kind of cunt does that?
Fuck, we're going to hell.
He's peacocking. He's peacocking,
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Who would have ever thought we'd be laughing about it now? I guess we said we'd probably be laughing months later.
Oh, man.
I should have gotten even more because I have a list of everybody's birthdays in the Halloween series, and his birthday's on Monday, believe it or not.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
His birthday's Monday?
Oh, yes, boy. It is. These socks, which I don't have to have so many.
I don't think they were previous ones. No.
Yeah, I think so. They look different to me, so I bought them because they were cheap. So I got the socks.
He's peacocking.
He's peacocking.
He's a piece of shit.
Right. So I always remember the scene in the classic movie. Oh, Citizen Kane, yeah, Rosebud.
So you think when I go to that concert with my wife, I should tell her, "Oh, it's not a clear purse." I'm like,
oh, yeah, the wanted poster, which is pretty cool. This is not bad.
And, one left. I got one too. How exciting!
Where'd you find that shit?
It was in Spirit.
What?
Spirit.
Yeah, it's in Spirit.
Get the fuck out of here!
I don't fucking have them in mine. God damn it!
Get the fuck out of here! Somebody else, I said it myself.
Bullshit on a Captain Planet shit.
And shout out to Blake if he's still in the chat. Was it Blake or Ronnie? I posted it, and I don't know. I must have hit a setting on my Instagram, so if I post something on Instagram, now it shows up on my friggin' Facebook thing with my name, and I posted it. I think it was Blake. Blake commented underneath, said, "Who took this picture?"
With the mask on, right? It is.
Blake, if you're still out there, that was brilliant. You had me laughing. I was like, you know what? That's a good fucking question.
You know,
who the hell took this picture?
Clever. You imagine it would be even more clever if it was an H5 picture. If it was an H5 picture, that would make a little bit more sense, even though it doesn't, right?
It reminds me of what Friday the 13th movie was that? Where they had the clipping of Jason. Was it
where he's got the warped face?
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did you get this shit? Get the fuck out of here. He's like,
gel clings. These are pretty cool.
Oh,
even though the resurrection, they're resurrection themed because they have Spirit has that licensing too. So, but they were cheap, so that's why I bought them. They're kind of cool. There's the front, there's the back of them. But it should say trick or treat motherfucker somewhere on there. But I guess they're not going to sell that.
Wouldn't that be funny if you saw somebody getting Brad Laurie to sign that? That'd be funny. I don't know why.
That is
And
nice.
there's the beanie cap, the Halloween 2 beanie
Dude,
cap.
this thing feels like it's like I didn't put it on yet, but it looks like it's pretty decent size too.
Yeah, I bought 2 because I'm definitely gonna wear one. Definitely
I
looks
like
nice.
that one. I like that one a lot.
You bought 2, Pat?
Those are key.
He's a psycho. He's a madman. He's a
I
madman.
like it.
The
He's a
pin
madman.
set is nice. I like this pin set.
Is this new? Yeah, I was going to ask you. Well, it's got
Yeah,
a
this is
copyright
new.
of last year, or this year.
Yeah, this is new, and this is like a takeoff. Remember, they had a set like this a couple years ago, and it said "The Curse of Michael Myers," but inside the little TV was a picture of the Resurrection Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
so
good.
at least they got the image right in the TV.
How about the picture of the knife though? It's the picture of him going through the door, right? Isn't that that looks like the shot of him?
Yeah, it
going
is
through the kitchen
catch.
door.
Yes, it is, and that's what else we got here. Oh, there's the lunchbox.
You got the fucking lunchbox.
Is it kind of like it's not flat? Is it kind of like 3-dimensional in a way, or is it not? That looks like it's
No, it's just shaded. It's not really
shaded
no.
like that.
Yeah, it's not like what do they call that? Like where it's almost like 3D. You can feel his face on it. It's just flat. It just sort of looks, and both sides are the same. That's why I only took one picture. It's very generic compared to most of them, but I'm an asshole, so I had to buy it. And there's the purse. There's Brady's new purse.
It's so beautiful.
Dick Warlock's face. Awesome sauce.
Yeah, I will say it is kind of cool though. I'm not gonna.
It is, and you open up on the inside. It's got all the Halloween stuff on the inside too. It's all.
Oh shit! I didn't even open it.
Yeah, it's embroidered on the inside too, so it's pretty well done.
You always know it's nice and fresh when you have that little fresh pack in there.
Yeah, you have that silica stuff. The poster should say his name is Michael Myers. Go get him. Yeah, go get him. H5 mugshot. They stole my knife. Pun. Lenticular is it's like the 3D. Actually, there's a lenticular picture which I haven't seen yet, but I'll show you guys. All right, so there's that, and of course there's the shutter flashers.
That's so cool, dude.
Yes. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I got.
So I have a feeling that they're probably. Somebody posted a picture in one of the Halloween groups of all the stuff out in Lowe's already. So I have to go check Lowe's and see if there's anything different. I'm sure you're gonna find these there too, because all that shit in the background, all the H2 and the white boxes, was all Lowe's stuff last year.
Lowe's already has stuff out again.
There's some Lowe's in this house. There's some Lowe's in this house.
So somebody posted a picture in one of the Halloween groups. I saw it. So that's that. Then there's
I just think this is goofy. He's
It
eating
is
his
goofy.
popsicle.
It looks like a Grammy. It really go look at a Grammy online.
That
It looks like a
Grammy or a torpedo popsicle?
Or if it was rounded more at the top, it'd be a Mr. Buzzy, but that'd be just a little, keeping it in the family.
That's fucking awesome.
Then there's a snow globe, of course.
The snow globe's cool though for it being
It is.
Halloween 6. It's pretty cool.
That's the best
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, so far that came out. I mean, albeit it would have been cool if the licensing would have just been the original Halloween on it, but that's fine. Like I'll take it. It's cool. You know what it is? This is cool. Like the other Myers with the pumpkin a couple of years ago with the light, the big like the bust, and it was licensed as Halloween 6, but it was cool too. Let's see what else they got new. Oh, there's just a bit. The picture I took kind of came out like shit, so I just took the picture right off the page because it looks a lot better when they took a picture of it than I did. But
It looks like it's the A. Michael Lerner Halloween 6, not the George Wilbur Halloween.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, how funny if they would have had 2 different versions, like with the chubbier Myers.
All right, please don't have multiple versions because we're gonna buy it, please. And of course, this was super cool, and I told everybody that weren't there any earlier in the beginning of the podcast. I opened up one of them. I bought 2 of them. There was 2 left, and the girl even said it. She's like, "Good thing you're getting these 2." She's like, "Why?" She's like, "These are flying off the shelves." So I took one. Bought both of them. Took one home, opened them up, and it was missing the 2 pins. It says 6 items. My ass. There's 4 items in there, sucker. So I got to take it back to Spirit.
Bastard.
It's definitely cool as hell. I love it. It's real cool looking. There's the back. Looks just like a VHS cassette. So
Our Spirit had like Harry Potter VHS.
I mean, open it up. It looks like this is what it looks like. It's a little cassette in there. It's a cardboard. It's like it almost looks like those boxes that you get at when you go get candy in the theater. It's like that size box,
Gotcha.
and it looks like a regular tape. And this is the stuff I got. It comes with the lanyard, and the other package is like an iron-on, and then there's another one. I thought I forgot to take the picture. There's 2 other items, but the only thing that was missing was the pins.
Damn.
What's that, George?
That's fucking cool, dude.
The Rabbit and Red matchbook. I got that at a convention years ago. They're
That came. I got that. I think Fright Rags or somebody had them for the longest time.
Yeah, I forget who had them. I got them, and I got a pin. I got one that's a pin too. Actually, no, I got one that's I got one that's a pin, and I got another one that's a magnet.
That's fucking cool.
I'll have to break them out and show them to you.
Pat, was yours as wide as this, or is that bigger?
It looks the same. Yeah, I can grab it when we're done.
That's fucking cool shit.
So yeah, this is definitely cool. A little bummed that I'm missing 2 items and I have to take it back, but oh, so be it. And then let's see what else we got on here. Now this is a sneak peek of stuff that's not out there yet. Shout out to Brian, Chicago Boogeyman. His friend who works in the Spirit, and they're not open yet. Sent them.
Isn't that the one that even the website's like promoting HalloweenMovies.com?
I don't know. I saw this. I'm like, I never saw backpacks in a Spirit before, so this must be something new they're doing this year. And I did see Loungefly had that other one that people are showing. There's another one. I don't know if this is the Loungefly one now. It looks different. The other one sort of has like extends off the top of Myers' head.
That's fucking cool, dude. Holy shit.
So that's going to be coming out.
I stay away from those.
And these should be in Spirits coming soon. These are pajamas, H2 pajamas.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Is that picture? Did Brian get that already?
No, he doesn't have me. I guess somebody it was a friend of his was sending me these pictures.
Looks
He's
like
like,
a
"God, have you
fan
seen
with
these
all
out
the
there yet?" I
Halloweens.
And they're not on the website either.
Looks like a fan with all the stuff in the background. Pat, look at that. I was like, damn. He's got our Funko Pop mask back there.
Well, I'm glad because if you go to the Spirit now, they have a bunch of pajamas from like a couple of different franchises, but they never had the Halloween ones. But it looks like they're going to have the H2 ones this year, which should be cool. I just thought if they have them, it's super fat, so I can get a set to wear, and I'll just throw another set, put another set away. And then let's see what else is here. Oh, this is interesting. Shout out to James Chandler. James Chandler's somebody I'm friends with on Facebook. He's the one that sold me the Halloween prints that I own, the original 35mm prints. He's the one that's thanked on the back of the 25th anniversary edition.
Yeah.
Good friends with Billy Kirkus. He's like, Pat, have you seen this yet? I go, what the hell is it? These are dog shirts that they're selling in PetSmart.
Correct. I have one for the Rottweiler, my Rottweiler. I forgot to send it to you, Pat. My sister, she saw them at PetSmart, and I grabbed one for my dog.
Yeah, I haven't been by a PetSmart yet, but I'll have to swing by and pick one up.
They have like the Killer Clowns one looks awesome. I should find those pictures for my sister. Maybe so you guys could see the other ones. There's a Freddy and there's a Friday the 13th one too.
Well, actually, I have to pick up 3. 1 to keep in the collection, and 2 for the puppies. 1 for each of them.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So that is all the new stuff.
At least it's not H2. It's nice that it's H1.
Yeah, that's a prize. Yeah, that's a prize.
Oh wait, well, Joe got the door cover. Didn't you get? Oh, did you get that last year, Pat? Sorry,
that was last year. Yeah, that's why. So I figured I'd bring up let me share my screen, and we'll go over some of the stuff that's new and some of the stuff that's returning from last year.
It says copyright 2023. I wonder if it's changed.
Ooh.
It looks the same.
It's different, Pat. You got to get it.
It's got a different number on it, Joe. He's got to get it.
It's got a different year. I got to get it. God damn it.
Its part number's off by 2 numbers, Pat.
Yeah, Pat. It's a different
shade.
shade.
The ass out of me.
It's a different shade. You got to get it now.
I'm sorry. It's a half-inch bigger.
Hey, who wouldn't want to be a half-inch bigger? I mean, come on. Story of my life.
How about that? Wait, how many Spirit stores did you go into, guys? How many of you guys each been into?
I went to 3.
Now, did yours? I was shocked that the 2. No, I only went to 1, but I guess I've seen other pictures that the Hedge bobblehead's back out there and
yeah, the Hedge bobblehead is out there again. The Resurrection. Actually, no, this is the H2.
The 6 Faces of Myers. Yeah.
6 Faces of Myers. That's out there. The window cling. This has been around for a couple of years. Yes. Probably about 5 years now. The H6 blanket's been around for a minute. The Myers on the Stairs bobblehead's been around a minute. I was hoping for a new doormat, but this is the same one they've had for the past couple of years. Here's the mini backpack they were selling in Spencer's.
Yep.
Here's Bright's new purse that he'll be carrying tomorrow. He'll have his makeup in there and his
I will
lipstick.
go up to Kiefer Sutherland, and hopefully he won't look at me weird.
Some new shirts and the Halloween 2 mini globe. They've had that for a minute. And here's, of course, the snow globe, which is super cool. So everybody go out
Makes
and
it
get
look
that.
really big in that picture, though.
It does. Yeah. Well, it's not a bad size. It does. Yeah, I wish you should say that. Well,
I have not seen that pumpkin coffee mug like in stores. I bought it.
Oh, really?
I bought it on their website. I haven't seen.
No, I got it in the stores last year, and I seen they had a bunch of them in the stores I was in. And this Tumblr has been around for a minute. I'm a stalker. That's been around. The Myers Funko house. Did they ever change the
Is
number?
It still the Myers House, North Carolina?
I bet to check to see if they changed it to the actual number. Because for those that don't know, the number that's on there is the Myers House, North Carolina.
Get the fuck out of here!
Piece of the stocking last year. Get the fuck out of here, Jesus! Where is it?
That's it. That's a con right there.
Oh, brother.
Oh, Joe, I thought you were going Eddie Murphy there for a second.
And these shirts actually this shirt's different. The plaid crew long sleeve t-shirt. I'm not a long sleeve guy, only unless it's a hoodie or like a sweatshirt. And this sweatshirt, I like this sweatshirt here, but
it's like a full sweatshirt. It's not. I thought it was a long sleeve at first, but I'm like, damn, that's a sweatshirt.
Yeah. And the lanyard is the same. Myers mask. Let's see. This has been around for a minute. They're
still selling that, huh? Damn.
Yeah, that's been around for a while.
If you're looking at
the flannel shirt, which they sold last year. Looks like the flannel shirts they're selling now. They're just selling them on hangers and not in packages. Remember?
Oh yeah, the Mechanics Myers guy shirt. Did you notice that too, Pat? It's not in the bag.
It's not in the bag. Well, they also had one. They had this, but did you see they had a Smith's Grove Sanitarium one too?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, that's Smith's Grove Sanitarium, and the magnet's been around for a while. The mask. Let's see.
If you're gonna buy a mask, don't buy it from Spirit. Buy this shit at fucking Trick or Treat or some shit. Don't fucking buy a mask.
Well, you buy it from Trick or Treat because they put the tags on the ear. They don't have that big ass fucking flap.
And Party City does too. Yeah,
Party City's the same way.
Getting their shit out.
Yeah. Let's see. So then up the cup every day. Solid. Yeah, I have a stack of these. Just these are the ones I usually when I drink the beer out of the kegerator in the summertime. That's what I'm walking around with every day's Halloween cup. The same doormat for the past few years. There's the work shirt that we were talking about.
It's cool.
The canvas print was from last year as well. There's the Myers door cover. There's a different lanyard too. There's an H. See, it's saying H2 here, but it's showing an H6 image.
Yep, I hate that.
And this is the pin set. There's the resurrection picture, and it's the Curse of Michael Myers.
Straight ass cheeks.
There's the Halloween ends, and he's got a splooge all over his head.
There's the Phantom of the Opera Halloween too.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I saw it at the store, and I'm like, oh god, they really are selling this? Jesus, this is terrible.
The Halloween, this has been around for a while too. The Haddonfield Herald's been around. So is the pumpkin carving thing. H2, this has been around. The Haddonfield sign's been around. The blanket, this version of it was last year, I believe. And so was this tarot card sign was last year.
Yeah, the tarot card.
And there's the tie-dye beanie that's been around for a minute. There's the Myers taking a piss behind the curtain. H2 knife is there. Can I get the girl in that? I'll take the girl in that.
Pat, you horny devil today, huh?
It's Friday. I have beer. I'm drinking beer. It's just begun.
Frankenstein Myers. There we are.
That's Frankenstein Myers. Yeah, that looks like Kramer from Seinfeld with bloody eyes. Myers.
Yeah, or Ronald Reagan Myers. I don't know.
I'm not a crook.
Here's the shutter projector, which we got. That's
the
Laurie Strode canvas with.
Did you buy the shutter projector in the store?
I bought it in the store. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting because the standee for it came out of the box, it was separate. I was like, what?
It's weird. Mm-hmm. There's the big slash. They're calling it a slash Leaner sign? I never.
Or
knew
what do
that.
you call from the fog? The Great Dane, right?
The Elizabeth Dane?
Elizabeth Dane. Sorry.
And let's see let's see what's going on in the chat. I know Blake gets a kick out of all this shit. He's like, he thinks we're all lunatics by this shit.
Yeah, we're all lunatics that
what's this?
gonna get our ass kicked by our
Mean
spouses.
Machine Talk Radio Show. What's up? Welcome.
Hey, how are you? Welcome.
Welcome. Newman as Loomis would be amazing. Hello, Newman. Wayne Knight, could you imagine?
Boy, that went off a tirade the little bit I was on Slaughtered Lamb today with you, Pat. They were like going off about all that.
Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Loomis.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
Friend
I don't usually watch the Wham guys. They're just not my thing. Nothing against them. Sometimes I'll catch it. But they were talking about, was it them? No, it was Cody Leach. That they had a stream the other day with a bunch of different people, and somebody farted during the friggin' thing, and they couldn't stop laughing. And they were talking about farting on the thing. I said, I go, what do you think they have a mute button for? Just hit the mute button.
Yep.
Fucking ripping ass on live.
You can whip your shit like crazy. Just hit the mute button.
Need to change
Mine
your
for
drawers.
sneezing, the sneeze button.
That's right.
Hey, Nick.
What's up, Nick?
So what's up, everybody? Nick in the house. Nick.
I still have all the different costumes. There's the wanted poster, Joe. So that'll probably show up in some of the spirits by you.
Yeah, they just started popping up online. They didn't have them online about a week ago. Damn.
The socks are the new socks that we picked up because they weren't there last year. The H2 tumbler's been around. This mug has been around. This other tumbler's been around a minute. This costume's been around. The countdown
around.
Oh, she's been around, all right.
Those are those kind of socks that look like they'll make your feet sweat and smell like straight ass.
Smell like ass.
Yeah, fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna tell you, I haven't found a great pair of socks from this series until the ones at Hot Topic. That pair of socks from Hot Topic that Joe first got, and then we got them. Those are awesome.
I don't even know if Lido got them. I sent them to Lido, and I don't even know if he never confirmed receipt. So hopefully.
Well, Stefan's not here tonight, but Stefan did reach out to me. He finally got his package.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
He was a little upset.
He was on you like flies on shit there.
Hey,
I'm like, dude.
Pat's about ready to get his Italian mafia going. Hey, take it easy. Take it easy.
Where's my shit? Where's my shit, Pat? You promised me, Pat.
You know what happened to somebody that kept on bugging him about money?
Yeah, I know. He's like, you're really pinning the air. You breaking my balls, breaking my balls.
Wound up dead in the car.
I'll call my uncle Three Fingers. He's got 5 fingers, but he only talks with 3.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait,
the countdown counter is new. That's been around for a while. What's that, Brett?
Go from Michael Myers to Michael Jackson down there? Sorry, I know you. There yet.
Yeah, we're nearing the bottom of this, and this Welcome to Hatfield sign's been around for a minute. The 78 wall clings have been around for a minute, and so
that's not Michael Myers. That's not Michael Jackson. That's Corey Feldman.
His mechanical
jumpsuit, little boy jumpsuit. Mike Myers. That's not good.
It's Corey Feldman. Oh, shit.
Look at adult gangster dress costume. I'd take that.
Oh,
a fucking Sammy Hagar wig. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Joe. So it's funny you said something about Corey Feldman.
Batman.
So I bet Jason Patrick signing my poster. He's like, oh, at least Corey Feldman signed this one decently. That son of a bitch has been signing dead center and all these, and it's been fucking up everybody. I take it you're a fan of him. He's like, dude, he's fucking weird.
Yeah, he is.
He is. He's out there, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's just fucking out of this world, man. Fuck that guy.
I want to get a Moonwalker hat now.
Oh man, is it flying here again? Halloween 2 tumbler? Yeah, the Halloween 2 tumbler is nice. I actually bought 2 because I actually used one. The other one sits on the shelf.
We're only a third of the way through this month, and you still have Party City stuff that's going to come out, right? And you got
Lowe's. See what Lowe's decides to put out this year if they do anything different.
Why am I talking? This is just going to frustrate me more.
It's fucking brutal, bro. Like I got the convention tomorrow, and we got H45 coming, and
we're due for a random. We're due for like a random Halloween 2 item to disappear in Walmart. We're due.
Yeah.
Then have to go hunt and chase that shit down.
You're hunting it, ain't you?
You're hunting it, ain't you?
Yeah, we're fucking hunting it, all right. Golly.
Who's autographs tomorrow, Joe?
Fuck, man.
Adrian Barbeau?
Yeah, Adrian. I'm gonna go with.
You're bringing your NECA, right? You're bringing your.
It does look like.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. What's his name from Silent Night, Deadly Night?
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Yeah.
Okay, you've said that.
Harry Manass.
Yeah, Harry Manass. He's the one that I wanted to get the photo of, but I don't know. It might be too close time wise because he's gonna be in costume. He's gonna be in the fucking Santa shit. So I'm like, how badass is that? Fucking photo up with that guy. Damn, there's so many. Billy Zane. Fucking, I'm a big Phantom guy. I love Phantom.
Dude, Phantom's a great movie, dude.
Yeah,
I should say great movie. It's a fun movie.
Yeah, fucking, Billy Zane, fucking from Demon Knight. I'm a big Demon Knight fan too. Like
And who's our
movies.
female lead in that movie?
Fuck, I can't remember. In Demon Knight, fuck.
No,
Christy Swanson.
In the
Phantom. Yeah, in Phantom. Yeah. So they're doing a duo photo op for the Phantom. It's gonna be him and Christy, and I'm like, fuck me, that would be so cool, man.
Have you ever seen the chase with Christy Swanson and Charlie Sheen?
No, never.
It was a remake, but yeah, I had her sign that poster. Charlie Sheen's coming here in October. I'm like, ooh, I got to get that signed by him.
Bro, I remember I had the biggest crush on that woman, man. Growing up, dude, Christy Swanson was just
Remember her in Big Daddy?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he was a guy with the old balls.
Gross. He's got a great 5-year plan. What is it? Don't die.
Don't die.
Thanks, Mean Machine.
Oh man. And then, of course, there's some others too, but I mean, golly, the whole Halloween thing. I've never met John Michael Graham, so
yeah, that's one that's eluded me. So, and
he's not even been announced yet, Pat.
He has not been announced yet. I know. I'm pissed.
Give him the chance. I'm sure he'll be there.
I'm sure he'll be there. Yeah,
that's a big payday for these guys.
It's funny you said that because that's why I'm gonna get his signature and shit because I was like, they haven't announced his ass yet, so I don't know. And then Nancy Stevens, Steffens, whatever. For the fact that she's been in all those fucking movies, H1, H2, H2O, Kills, like it's like to me, it's just like
get your
you gotta get her, man. Fuck. I know this last outing, this is for Dr. Loomis bullshit. But
why was it Christy Swanson?
She's legend. You know what I mean? She's legend.
That's a good question, Blake. She's very good. She's very beautiful.
Yeah,
I think she was primed to be the next big thing, but it just kind of just fizzled out, man. It just fizzled out.
I know there's only so many lines that Pat will be in at age 45 for autographs, but Joe, what happened to me today? There was a few people, these people that do reconsignments and people send them their shit to go get it autographed. Dude, they're like the first people in line, and they got like freaking 20 things to get autographed. Dude,
I hate that.
I'm thinking about. I got to message Sean on that. I'm sure there's nothing they could really do about that, but. Dude, if you've seen, there's the people that are already doing reconsignments for age 45. I'm not gonna be too pleased.
They need to outlaw that bullshit.
They need to go do it during off convention hours.
Right. Yeah. Like Sean does. He'll do it off convention hours and they'll just do it a private signing. That's what they should do. Because I'll have to say is, you know what? It's like if you see this guy get in there with like 50 things in front of us, and I'm going to be sitting there waiting for an hour while this guy gets done. I say the three of us just pick his ass up and throw him out. Just get the fuck out.
Well, dude, Peter Weller today, since he was late, they're like, there's no way you can't do this at this time. There's so many people that have been waiting since 9:30 this morning. So they said no, and of course the guy was pissed, but whatever. Fuck him.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Anyways, sorry.
Yell at my daughter. She let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out through the freaking door over there? And it's wide open, and now there's like freaking gnats in here.
Who was that that said that the background? Was that the Mean Machine Talk radio show? Yeah, Pat puts a lot of time in this. It's makes this look awesome, and no, Joe and I appreciate that. So
yeah, we appreciate him and them white ass legs.
Oh, you guys like the legs?
We love it. We love the stems. Look at them.
Dude, he's got flannel pants on. Tell me that's not sexy.
That's fucking rock and roll like a motherfucker, bro.
These are my pajama pants. My PJs. I got my PJs on. Hey, because I got pants. That's the best. Did you saw Slaughter Lamb today? Did you see when Darren's camera kept moving around? It panned out, and everybody's like, "It's like good thing you had pants on, brother," because we would have saw everything.
Oh my!
His camera was going wacky, and it panned down. He's like, "Oh my god, you're gonna see the mess on my floor." Everybody's just like, just glad you had pants on.
Well, I guess he took my comment legit. Did you see that whole thing about when they're going to announce more people? Sean said it like on a podcast, and I think he said it to me last week.
It makes sense.
More people will be announced after Horror Hounds Down next week.
Yeah, it makes sense because right now there's a slew because it's the season. There's a slew of them going on, and they just need to get through everything, and then after that, it's just going to be like I think it's just going to be one after the other coming out.
Hey, when Buddy's announced from H3, you going to go up to him, Pat, or no? Have you met him before? Do you care to meet him?
Buddy from Little Buddy.
Yeah,
I'd go meet Little Buddy.
little buddy will be there.
Yeah, he'll be there because
He'll be
Big
there.
Buddy's got. Yeah, he died years ago. Big. I can't
Hey,
remember Big
Little
Buddy's
Buddy
name.
has one of the best kill scenes of all time.
Unbelievable, right, John?
I get the picture of him holding his head with the mask on. Oh hell yeah, I'd get that signed in a second. Big time. And who else could they have in there? I don't know the woman's name. The girl who plays Teddy, the blonde. She's still alive. Who else is still alive? Well, I know he's been searching for Essex Smith for years. That's like his white whale, he said. And the guy's still alive. He's like 85, 86, but either you can't find him or he's not interested. Who else is alive from H3? Obviously, Tommy Lee Wallace would be there, but I've met him a couple times. Dean Cundy he's been announced already, right? Dean Cundy?
Yes. Oh, no, he hasn't. Erwin Yablans and his son have.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, yeah. No,
But Little Buddy, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell's yeah. Oh, International Man of Mystery.
Rob, have
let's
we
put
had any
another
luck?
shrimp on the Robbie.
Rob, have we had any luck with a VIP yet? No? Yes?
Oh, there's my neighbor. We'll be having a beer later.
Yes, my neighbor's outside.
Three.
My neighbor just texted me. He's outside. He's ready. I'm like, oh, God.
Tell him to come in. Tell him to come sit down and have a drink with you. He can come on with you if he wants.
I'm gonna talk him into it. I'm gonna try to talk him into it. Some of these people get afraid of the camera. I don't know why.
Everyone want to say hello. You guys rock. Would love to collaborate with you guys sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. Reach out to me. Send me a message
absolutely
on the channel.
We would love to have the
subscribe button. I get off here. I'll subscribe to the channel. Check you out.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Come on, the Mean Machine. We'll have you on, my friend. I'm
Yeah,
gonna look you up right now, brother.
We have no problem hanging out, collaborate with people that are cool, or not necessarily just cool, but people just as fucked up as us. Exactly. No VIP ticket yet, though, huh? Poor Rob. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah.
God damn, Mean Machine. You got 30.
You're the man.
31,000 subscribers. He's legit. What's up, man? You just
got mean fighting machine.
Send him this way.
You just got a sub, my brother. You just got another sub from me. You got it, brother.
Well,
I
guess I better do that
on your satellite radio show. Yeah, reach out to me.
Cool.
Why not? Absolutely.
Cool.
That'd be dope, man.
Not a problem. But we'll come on in a second. As long as I'm sorry. It's a fucking fly. It just keeps flying by. It's annoying the shit out of me. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, exactly. It's just like Jesus. It's annoying the crap out of me.
That's a con right there.
Dude, that fucking goatee was huge on that motherfucker.
Flies are cunts. Oh my god.
That's exactly what they are. Season 2 in September. Yeah, hit us up. We're not around the last week of September. I guess we're going to be in. We're going to H45.
We might just do something there.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do something there. So we're definitely doing something live, and then as we're walking around, we just go live, just grab everybody that we can find that we know.
Come talk to the mic. Come talk to the mic.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Blake, that might be the best clip ever. Yeah. Well, there's also. I should have gotten more, but I kind of got a little bit busy. There's that one, and there's
What kind of cunt does that?
You did say last episode.
No, you're better than that. That's the one. That's the best.
I gotta get that. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'll get a couple more.
He's peacocking. He's peacocking.
And by the way, I had no idea he was going to put that fucking peacock on Facebook, Sean. By the way, I was like, oh god, do whatever you fucking want.
That was amazing. Did you see the little animation or the little whatever that was? And he had the peacock shirt and the hair like that. It was fucking incredible. Incredible.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
He wouldn't tell me who did that. I'm like, that's fine. I don't care. I just thought it was cool, dude. I'm like,
oh, you know how many times I'm watching like one of the channels we watch, and his name gets mentioned, and the whole fucking chat lights up with peacocking, and that's a cunt, and all this other shit, and I'm like, oh god, it's never gonna go away. I mean, we don't get bare the breadth of any of it, but
yeah.
That's what I told Darren. You want to get away from somebody if they recognize you don't want to talk to them age 45. At this point, Tony Moran, and you run the other way.
Shit.
Did you see? Well, you can effectively blame us for him not appearing at age 45. So
Well,
I mean, he did it to
also been
himself.
said we did it. We did somebody a favor, is what it was. So
Yeah, he kind of did me a favor by doing that because now he knew. No,
I think he knew anyways, but that's I think
exactly.
It just kind of further
So
inflated it.
that's all the new spirit stuff, new stuff that we got, new stuff, the collections, all the happy horse shit, some Tony Moran clips, and there'll be some more Tony Moran clips. I know I got real busy the past 2 days. It's going to be coming up. I finally started uploading all of our previous podcasts on I think they're on like 8 different podcast platforms now.
Dude,
So
you're
I'll be throwing the rest of them up there little by little. So if those that don't want to watch us, don't have time, you can go on Spotify, you can go on iHeart, you can go on Apple Podcast. All this, it's going to be all of them will be up there shortly. I think there's 8 or not. I got 7 of them up there now. Takes a little time to get them up. So once I get caught up, they'll all be there.
You are an animal, man. You're an animal.
I'm just going for it, man.
That's pretty gnarly, man. I'm putting the word out. I'm doing my due diligence, and I'm putting the word out every chance I get, man. So every sub, man, we're getting there. You're getting there, man. You're getting there.
Look at Blake. Blake's always making me hungry every time he posts his pictures of the shit he's cooking. What did everyone eat for supper? I had buffalo chicken pizza.
Oh, I had some sliders and some wings. There you
go. What say you, Brady?
I'm very sorry. I was texting my neighbor. What did we just ask? That was my fault.
What did you have for dinner? Blake wants to know what you had for dinner. I said I had buffalo chicken pizza.
You know what I had for dinner, and I haven't had it in years, but I had TGI Fridays because my kids are obsessed with that Jack Daniel's whiskey glaze they put on stuff. So I had a little flat iron steak with broccoli and mashed potatoes. So I went, I kind of did a little bit better minus that glaze, but yes.
Ooh, good choice. So good question. What's your go-to? Okay, so before I would like the traditional buffalo, but I had a little bit of health issues or whatever. I go now. Today I had the traditional buffalo flavor. I love regular buffalo sauce. Give me a nice tangy buffalo sauce. Smack my ass and call me Susan. I'd fuck them wings up any day of the week. I'm telling you.
I'm a spice junkie, man. You give me those as hot as if my wife she's like, I don't know how you can eat them. The hotter, the better. The type that like burn the rim on the way out. You got to fucking hold on to the bowl.
Yeah, you're talking like Carolina Reaper style.
Oh, I love it. I love that. There was a restaurant in town here years ago. The guy since retired, he moved to Florida, and he used to have these hot nights where he'd make all this hot, spicy food. And if you were able to finish it, you got like a T-shirt, you got some free drinks, whatever. So it was like that. What was it? Shrimp fried diavolo with the hot sauce, and they put like buffalo sauce on there. They had buffalo style like fried calamari I ate, and then on top of it, he had these spicy buffalo martinis.
Dude, that sounds fucking delicious.
And it was all good. Finished it all. He's like, "Oh wow!" You take a picture and all this other stuff. But the next day, man, I was wiping my ass with fucking cotton.
Dude, when we lived in our condo, we had.
Yes, thank you all for that image I just put in your head.
We had one of these pizza places that made the best. It was the buffalo chicken with tomatoes, and then he did like the ranch drizzle on it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, awesome.
Muy delicioso.
Oh, you give me a good mango habanero wing. I'm a big mango habanero fan. I'll take the original habanero flavor.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, he looks like Jason Voorhees to me.
It sort of did. Yeah, it sort of did.
It looked like Gary Oldman from fucking what is that with
Hannibal, dude.
Yeah,
Hannibal. Yeah,
it did. I was like, that's freaking Gary Oldman. Are you motherfucker? Are you kidding me? What's going on here?
Isn't it funny? You can look at my face, but you cringe when you think of the name God.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like a cross between that and what's his name? In Living Color, when he used to do Fireman, was it Fireman Fred?
Jim Carrey, Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bill. Hi, kids. It sort of was a cross between the two.
I'm a corpse.
Always practice fire safety, kids.
Right there, that's a kind.
He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
Spirit. Did they have screen-free toilet paper? No, did they have toilet paper? They don't have anything like that.
You know what
right?
I did see, but we've talked about the inflatables. Did you see the Ghostface inflatable that Spirit has?
No,
I'm like, that'll sell big
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghostface kicks ass.
Oh,
Yes,
he's
it
online,
does.
dude. Why are so many people afraid to get online? Okay, whatever.
They push a lot of merch, man. Scream, Ghostface kicks royal ass cheeks.
Yeah. Oh God, this was the worst. Friggin' Courtney Cox, the bangs that she had in Scream 3. That was just like
it was horrendous. It was horrendous.
it's like she had the Josh Hartnett haircut.
I really only found her. Well, I guess Scream 2, but Scream 1. But give me some Ace Ventura, Courtney Cox. That's what's all.
Oh,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, we move it.
Like, oh my God, 5 times. She's like, excuse me, I must be tired.
How about remember the woman at the beginning with the dog? And he's like, he's holding on for dear life from the ceiling.
He's like, whoa. He's like, you people are real friendly around here. Whoa.
Somebody shoot a bank off.
Oh, man.
Cool. So that's all the spirit stuff. If we missed anything or there's something you're seeing that we're not seeing, please, we're collectors. Let us know. Let us know in the comments after the fact. And tonight every podcast we do a movie review. And I did go back and rewatch this the other night just because. Come on, you don't need an excuse to watch Eliza Dushku.
Fuck no.
You just need the time to do it.
I wish you could.
Dad, are you really messing with me now?
I wish you could.
But it's like, why? Why are you going there?
I wish you could douche-coo in my mouth, okay?
Douche-coo. Oh,
time to get out another Dushku product, minus the picture.
Stop being such a douche-coo. Stop being such a
my
douche-coo.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so we know how bad Brady is in love with her. Look at that.
This is a statue I've had for about 20 years. I put it away, and I don't have another spot for it. I should probably try to find a curio cabinet for it. But...
Dude, that fucking rocks fucking.
I never saw that before. That's cool.
Dude, that's great, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. That's very nice.
That's nice.
Joe, were you on, or was I talking to, were you on when I was telling Pat, like, yeah, the one time I met her was on my 30th birthday. That was a special day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We
talked about that with Rick Fox. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'll bring this up too because Brett sent me this to show as well.
That's what I had her autograph, of course. Yes, dude, it's a full-size poster.
That poster itself, to me, is one of the best ever. We've never mentioned it before, but, dude, to me, it's one of the best, man. It's so great.
Yeah, Pat, I got that. I went to Philadelphia Wizard World. That was probably in 2004, 2003, something like that. That I drove all the way to Philadelphia. That was my first time in Philadelphia. I drove to go get that.
You drove? Wow.
Yes, I drove, and then ran up the Rocky Steps for the first time and lost my mind.
I heard that's a lot of fucking steps, bro, in person.
They're shallow though. Pat, you've been up, right?
Yeah, they are. That's the thing you got to watch. You'll just fall on your face because they're very shallow.
They're shallow, but it's humbling if you're a Rocky fan. So it's just it's awesome.
Yeah, it's something you got to see.
But yeah. Well, you guys go on. This is a fun movie. So
I was actually going to let you go first because this is your girl. Yeah. We'll have sloppy seconds.
Hey,
and
it's
thirds.
It's all of our girl. Okay.
You get no.
Mary Beth is there.
She's not. She went to bed, so the stage is yours, brother.
Oh,
good Lord. I'm going to tell you, she doesn't look any better than she does in this movie, does she?
Yes, that's outstanding.
And I may interject that she's wearing the same type of top that what's her name is wearing in Texas Chainsaw, Jessica Biel. Remember the white?
Yes, absolutely.
There was the similarities in those
and
looks,
she's exposing a black bra.
And that was the same year too, wasn't it? The remake was in 2003.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Imagine they shared it and then sold it, and you just rub it all over you every night.
Imagine a photo op of those two together in the same outfit. Oh, fuck me sideways.
Oh my God, that's unbelievable.
Oh, fuck, I'd pay that.
Hold on, let me mute for a second.
Then go try Pat's or Gino's. You go to Philly, you got to have Gino's cheesesteaks.
I had Gino's is very good. Yes.
Yeah.
So okay, we're talking Eliza Dushku. So this is pretty much just like a concept of like The Hills Have Eyes, just in a big forest. What in the East Coast? This movie is a lot of fun. It's very violent, very well done. Stan Winston helped out with these mountain pen makeup though, and God bless Stan Winston. He did a hell of a job helping be the key member of making these mountain men look the way they did. I love the sequence. There's a big sequence where they're climbing the trees. You guys remember that scene? I haven't seen it in a while.
That's cool as hell.
Oh, very effective. There's a lot of axes being thrown around.
Yeah.
Arrows. Every axes and arrows.
Arrows being thrown around. The movie is not shy of violence. Shockingly, there's no nudity. Usually, this is the type of movie you'd think you'd see some nudity in it.
And you want to see her naked, but you don't. So.
Yes, you don't. If you go on IMDb, they talk about, I forgot the gentleman, but Carpenter, before he stopped filming, he had a script that he wrote with a guy that was just like Wrong Turn. If you look on the trivia with Wrong Turn, they talk about it. It just never came to fruition. So very similar to Wrong Turn. I'm trying to think what else I got here.
Who was Wrong Turn written by?
Oh, Alan McElroy. Yeah, the guy who did Halloween 4. Yes.
I wrote Halloween 4, Alan D. McElroy.
McElroy, sorry. McElroy. That was a Cubs pitcher. Sorry. But Eliza also did most of her own stunts too. She's a battler. The other girl though, who's the second lead girl? She's in a lot of movies too.
I should have brought it up.
She was in that movie You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Do you remember that movie where Sandler she runs the salon? She's the other girl that runs the salon. Oh, that's so funny. Remember he starts diving like a dolphin? That movie. But anyways, Wrong Turn. Very, very good movie. The sequel it's okay. Henry Rollins did, I think, the third one, right? And
something like that. I think it might be the second one. I think we got it confused last time. It's the second one. Henry Rollins is the second one. Yeah.
Yeah. And the remake that they did actually wasn't bad either. Just it was during COVID. Not a bad movie at all.
I actually dug that. I dug the remake. It was good.
That one had some creative spots in it. So I'm giving this a 7. I would have given it a 6, but Eliza gives it an extra point, an extra sushi. We're gonna go with Moody's Mind here.
Damn.
And if I was being a smart person, I should say 10 because of Eliza, but I can't. It's a 7. It's a 7.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 7.
I mean, we forget that the kid from Air Bud was in this movie. So that to me
is that Sisto?
Yeah, it adds the extra points. I just remember he's the little boy from Air Bud.
Well, he was the guy that was trying to make it with trying to hook up with Alicia Silverstone and Clueless.
Not Paul Rudd, of course.
No, not Paul Rudd. The other guy. He liked Alicia Silverstone, but
you're talking about Rolling with the Homies. Rolling.
Yeah, that's him. That's Sisto.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
She was trying to set him up with Brittany Murphy when she was in the movie.
That's right. Yeah. So I mean, golly, Wrong Turn, the kills, the young crew. I love the idea of like these deformed mutant motherfuckers.
Oh yeah,
like trained to kill or on their asses. Like to me, I just love it. But then the fucking script switches, and I love revenge tales too. Like I Spit on Your Grave, like all these movies that have revenge. I can't get enough of that shit, man. So to me, it's like these, you got these badass kills, and at the end of the day, they're gonna fucking meet their maker. Those fucking nasty ass fucking mutants.
You got a lot of Hills Have Eyes there, Joe. There's no doubt.
It really does, and it's just, I mean, the acting isn't bad. I just love the fact that this movie is the one that you can watch at any point in time, any time of year. It's just a fucking fun movie. It's gritty. It's gritty. Movie. It's gritty. It's fun. And you're rooting for her to kick some fucking ass, and her being Eliza Dushku. God damn.
Bill is so right there. You're talking Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
The cat suit. That when they're all in the cat suits, her and Shannon Elizabeth, and who's the other girl from the Final Destination movies? What was that broad's name?
Oh, the blonde chick. What's her name?
And then you had Kevin Smith's wife is the other one.
Oh, dude, she was so.
Allie Larder.
Oh, I fucking love me some Allie Larder.
Oh,
from fucking Varsity Blues. Hello, the fucking
Varsity Blues.
The whipped cream bikini.
And
Oh
I think
my.
we could all attest.
Mhm.
We're not really too many blonde fans here in this group here. I think we have brunettes here, but I think Ellie Ladder sports blonde a little bit better. In my opinion. My opinion.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Alicia Silverstone back in her heyday was a beast. She was a
Mm.
beast, man. That movie Crush, I loved her in Crush.
The Crush with Carrie Elways, right?
Yes, dude. Oh my goodness
Oh,
gracious.
I love that movie, and the father, it's Kurtwood Smith. It's
Yeah.
Mr.
And that
Wisconsin
70,
from
that
that 70s
70s
show.
show.
from
Yeah.
a '70s show. Yeah, it's
Hey,
Kurtwood Smith.
Villain and
hey,
RoboCop, baby.
hey, for fucking
Yeah.
RoboCop. Hey, what is
RoboCop.
this shit? She throws him to the fucking. What is this shit?
You believe he just turned 80?
Did it really?
He just turned
He
80.
he's a great actor. He's in the end of that movie Quick Change, the Bill Murray movie in New York, where he's trying to get out of
That's
New York with the robbing the bank.
Right.
Oh God.
Look
He's
what
so
he did to
funny.
my face, dick.
Yep.
Fucking Clarence Bodiger. That's fucking epic. Epic fucking shit. Anyway, back to Wrong Turn. The only thing I didn't like was the main douchebag guy. The one that was, I think he was like looking for his sister or whatever.
On his
he
own
was.
in his nice blue collared shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't stand that motherfucker. He reminded me of Friday the 13th remake.
He thought
Like,
he was the shit.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
driving around like the '65 Mustang, and he plowed into
Yeah.
the Land Rover like a
Yeah.
dick.
And obviously
Yeah.
Eliza did something with him, and we just didn't see it. So it's
Yeah, he was kind of
That's why I hate him even more.
fucking didn't like that guy, but fucking nah, man.
you guys got to remember, you guys, if you want to see Eliza, watch that show that was on Cinemax, Banshee. She shows some in that.
That's right.
That show is
Right.
freaking. That was a good show.
I'll have to go. I don't have Skin MX, so I have to
Don't
go back and
forget
check
that.
that
Joe,
out.
did you watch that show? Is that what you were?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't think I watched it, but I maybe I did some research and just
What was that show she was on? Remember, she was on a TV show too for a while.
True Calling was her one show she
Calling.
had.
Calling. That's the show. I'm like, I remember the show. I
But
just
you
don't
just
remember
need
the
to
name of it.
know about Banshee.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, because I'd rather see some skin.
And you know what? Another thing that gets, I guess, overlooked rather is going to be the fact that the makeup for the mutants, like all the mutations, like that's all that's real effects. That's makeup effects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Stan kicked ass, dude.
Dude,
Helped with his
Stan
team.
fucking whistle, bro. Fucking killed it, brother. I
You're
mean,
right, man.
The one guy that was always running around laughing like like the fucking Joker was funny as hell.
exactly.
He was
Like,
great.
that's what makes this movie fun. Is like you got a fun time, you got good makeup, you got good kills. Like, man, fuck, I could just keep going. Like, the more I'm thinking about it, everything's starting to slowly come back to me. Like, I want to go watch it again right now. Like, damn. So, anyways, long story short, I got to give it at least 7 sushis out of 10. Got to.
There you go,
Yeah.
Joe. Glad
We've
away,
pretty
boy.
much talked
That way, bud.
everything. You guys have pretty much hit every point. And I did rewatch it the other night because I said, it's been a minute since I watched it. So, and I don't need an excuse to. I like it. It's a fun movie. It's one of those movies. If it's on, you're gonna sit and watch it. You're like, oh wow, Wrong Turn's on. So let me sit down. You're not gonna flick the channel. You'll just say, okay, let me watch it. And it's a lot of fun. It's like you said. There's some good sequences, like in the beginning when the rock climbing. I don't know if it's boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife. That was a great sequence. Yeah, and there's a lot of cool sequences in it, and just a lot of not necessarily jump scares. It's sort of. Joe hit it on the head when he said sort of. What was it you, Brett, that said a little reminiscent some scenes of the Friday remake, especially with the arrow. Remember, the arrow goes right through goes through the deputy.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. There's a little of that in there, but still a lot of fun. It's great to see her. I mean, when she's towards the end, when she's tied down and she's screaming and crying, she's got such a sexy voice. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got asked by.
Can you guys out there tell we like her?
Yeah.
I got asked. This is like within the last year at my office. A girl I talked to, and she's a fairly attractive woman. She's about early 30s, and she's a blonde, natural blonde, but she's like. I've got a picture of my office of her autograph that like just a little 8x10. I think I showed you guys the picture, but
yeah,
she's like, can I just ask what got you into her? And she likes a lot of guys. This girl's obsessed with who played the Joker in that Suicide Squad, Jared Leto.
Oh, Jared Leto.
She loves Jared Leto. So we could talk about hot actors and actresses all the time. She's like, what did you see her? Where did you first see her? And I go, well, I don't know if you remember when you first saw her. I first saw her in Bring It On because remember everybody, Kirsten Dunst. Oh, she's so hot, so beautiful, so all that. The first time you see her in that movie, she's doing the tryouts. I don't know if you remember that movie, Bring It On, where she's trying out and she's got the dreads. She's got her hair in dreads. God damn, that woman's fucking hot. That girl's fucking beautiful. That's where it started. So that's my little story. Bring It On started it.
Yeah, my daughters would always want to watch Bring It On, and I would pretend to put up a fight about it, but I really didn't care because whenever they put the movie on, I would get to see her. That I would be like, it was like a little like, no, that movie again, no, okay, I'll put it on, okay. And then you get to see that, especially when they're doing the wash tub scene where they're cleaning the cars and shit.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh. Whoa, Nelly.
Yeah,
but I'm there with you guys. It's an easy. It's a 7 for me too. So there's 21 right around the board.
Oh, I am so sorry, Pat. I thought you gave your score. We're just kind of talking admiration.
So real quick,
okay. We could talk her all night long, and I have no problem with it. I just wish we could throw some pictures of her up there.
So real quick, what is your favorite kill? I have a favorite kill. What is your favorite kill from Wrong Turn 2003? I'll give mine away real quick because I know mine. It's going to be the one where the girl gets the axe in the mouth. Bam!
And she slides
right
down.
into the mouth, right?
Yes. That fucking kill, dude. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Love it. That's my favorite kill.
When does the car crash with all that? That's at the beginning of the movie. That's where a lot of the crap goes down.
Yeah. I like
the axe is pretty good. The axe is good.
The boyfriend, there's a couple of shitty kills like that. One guy gets shot in the back with the arrows and stuff. That's pretty whack.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the most part, and then the way that the mutants get killed, that's fucking badass too.
God, it's 20 years old. Jesus.
Yeah. When I was getting everything ready and I looked at the day, I said, really? Is it 20 years already? I'm like, holy shit, doesn't seem like it. I thought it was like the late 2000s or early teens.
It's fucking awesome.
Did not know that. But that is our review of Wrong Turn. Let us know what you got. What you guys give it out there out of 10.
Yeah,
on the douche coup meter.
And that's the thing too. It's like my sister was a big Buffy fan, like the Sarah Michelle Gellar stuff. And after Bring It On came out, she's like, that girl you liked a lot in Bring It On, she's on there. I'm like, what? She's like, she's Faith. I'm like, she's kind of like Buffy's rival, but she's good, but she's bad. She's like a little anti-hero. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Fuck yeah.
Lars, have a good night. If you got to head out tonight, go get some sleep. I get it.
I know. Eliza do. She was putting you to bed, Lurch. I'm so sorry.
Thanks for joining.
Oh, no, it's 11:30 on the East Coast. So
it is. Yes, it is late. That's a good.
I just don't sleep, so I'm okay. But yeah, have a good one. And maybe if there's a Myers thing on Monday. I missed Myers Monday. Maybe he'll be doing something this Monday because we're not going to be live again until Tuesday. So
get the
for They Live.
On a roll. All that.
No, don't be stupid.
So we have our guest stars are Bronson Pinchot, Lynn Shay, Tony Moran.
That's a very eclectic group right there, my friend.
Yeah. I got my money's on Lynn Shay.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh wait, you can't forget this.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Well, yeah, if she was still alive, she'd be up there too.
There we go. Oh man.
Wrong Turn is like 7. Look at Rob throwing an extra half in there because he must like a little bit of a douche cue himself.
Well, Rob is from that area. That's where she's from. I know that. I think she's in that area again.
She's
from Boston.
She's from Boston,
and she is a Mormon. Yeah,
douche cue from Boston.
I sound like a stalker. It's weird.
Little home court advantage much.
Isn't that weird? I'm from Holland.
Isn't that weird? That's fucking gold member. That's fucking gold member, dude.
It's kind of my thing,
It's kind of my thing, He's like,
he was like, how about now?
He's like, look at the skin. It's very tempting. Let me put it in the skin box. You put it in the skin box.
And that gold member is the same one with Michael Caine, right? Where he's talking to Mini Me and he's like, oh, it's a kickstand.
Yeah. It's like a baby arm holding an apple.
Wrong Turn 2. Wrong Turn 2 is good. Yeah, I enjoy all of them. Wrong Turn 2 is it's not bad. It's not
I
a bad
can't
follow-up.
remember. I can't remember the fucking opening scene, but it was before Terrifier happened. But think about remember that scene where in the beginning that bitch gets fucking axed straight down the middle? Like shit,
Ooh, yeah.
it's in the middle of the street, and somehow, some way, the fucking she gets axed straight down, and she fucking splits in two like this in the fucking middle of the street. I don't know if it's 2 or 3. I can't fucking remember, but that was pre fucking Terrifier. For all y'all that didn't fucking know that shit. So Terrifier just decided to do it from vagina down. You know, this movie did it from
China.
from head down. It
You're
just
not-
reversed, you know.
You're not getting Laura Lavera's autograph, right? Just a photo op?
No, I'm gonna get that autograph. I want to meet her face to face. I want to get up close and personal. I want to put my arm around her. That's gonna happen.
She did not. I told her she loved the purple marker. She wouldn't take it from me. I'm like, you could take it. I know it's weird from a fan. I don't need the marker anymore. I can't take it for you. No. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I don't know, man. I just get that hot sensation, you know, thinking about her. Oh man.
Gets warm in the seat.
Yeah, get warm and fuzzy feeling. You know how that goes, guys.
I'm glad that we all have similar tastes, but that doesn't take much.
We do. This is true.
You're like,
So that is our movie review. Let us know after the fact in the chat. So now we're going to do a quick what did everybody watch? Let everybody know what we watched this week and get some ideas from you guys. We'll give you guys some ideas and we'll haunt you in your dreams.
The fuck did I watch?
Well, I'll go real quick. I wrote some stuff down because I did watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre that was on. I was the other day. These are just movies because usually I always put the TV on. It's usually on Pluto, so whatever's on is what I'm usually watching. So I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I Know What You Did Last Summer was on again, so I watched that.
nice.
I did revisit Wrong Turn, like I said the other night, because I wanted to watch it again just to see what's going on with it. And speaking of Clueless was on the other night, so I watched Clueless. And I started rewatching The Town That Dreaded Sundown like a week or two ago, and I
The old one, not the new one, right?
the original, yeah. So I went back and because I'm thinking about doing it on that 70s movie review. So I finally finished that, and that's what I watched.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, and Jaws. Jaws was on the other night. I watched Jaws.
Jaws.
Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun.
watched one movie really, and I can think of it's The River's Edge because I don't remember seeing it. Of Keanu Reeves' first movie, Crispin Glover and Dennis Hopper.
Oh wow!
Leo Rossi, because I heard an interview with Leo Rossi when he was here last week for the flashback. And do you remember him and that kid? Pat, you and I talked about this the other night, right? I think you and I talked about it maybe a little bit, maybe you didn't. But
What was
do
that?
you know who Leo Rossi plays in The River's Edge?
Yes, yeah. We talked about the other night. Yeah.
Yeah, where he plays Keanu Reeves' mom's boyfriend.
Mhm.
And he just goes off on Leo Rossi. He's like, "You're just here to fuck my mother
My
and
mom-
eat our food.
Oh
Food
my-
fucker.
What the fuck?
You're just a food fucker." So I had to watch the movie. It's a kind of a rough movie to watch just for the subject matter, but I can see why a lot of people like it, though. It's well done.
Bob's got he's got a distinctive dummy. The 3 fingers from Wrong Turn. Wow, you know they made them a distinctive dummy.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Wow. So yeah, just River's Edge. That's all I got.
What movie is this line from? Butt Pie. You know there's a sequel to that. It's called Butt Cake. It's just an ass with cake smeared all over it. Chunky asses. And Eddie Murphy left.
The fuck?
Bill, I'm curious.
Me too.
You know what? I'm gonna go meet up with Bill tomorrow. I have a gut feeling I better behave, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get home. I'm gonna have to sober up a bit. I had a good time. Bill just he made me laugh hanging out with him on last.
Yeah,
Friday.
how long ago did that remake come out? I don't remember.
Came out the mid 2000s, right? Mid to
Yeah,
late 2000s?
somewhere around that. Yeah.
The remake a lot of people liked. Yeah.
I never seen it all the way through. I've seen it it popped up on a few things, and I've seen it in bits and pieces. I've never watched it from start to finish. Did they do the only? Well, I might eventually do a review of it because it's one of those movies I watched as a kid. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Did they do the same formula in the remake? Because I don't remember it. Because, like I said, I saw bits and pieces of it where they actually have it part of it narrated, like they're telling the story of it. I have to go. I have to go check it out.
I have to go check it out again too.
Yeah.
Pat, I wish I could help you there.
Yeah, the original is parts of it is being narrated, and when I do my review, that's one of the things that annoys the shit out of me. Like it just kind of doesn't belong. It would have been better if you didn't have somebody narrating certain parts about it.
What is that? NECA H2? Looks like he's got a good camel toe.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking Manto.
Ooh, look at that. Maya's doing a split.
Fuck yeah, fucking JCVD action.
There's no way his knees bend, do they? Do his knees really bend?
A little bit. Oh, they do. Look,
they do.
Yeah, good.
He's articulate. Oh, it's the Golden Child. I didn't watch the Golden Child in a minute. That's what that's from.
Joe, the way you handled that was awesome.
I'm surprised you didn't get that, Joe. You're a big Golden Child fan, right?
Oh, I love Golden Child. He's like, I want the knife. I said, I want the knife. Please.
What about you, Joe? You watch anything between Sunday and today? Let
me think. Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I watched American Pie. Y'all remember that?
Oh yes,
excellent film.
Good movie.
Man, it brought back so many good memories, and then of course the scene with Nadia in the bedroom. Oh my God, that just brought back so many happy memories. The best set of Hooters I can remember seeing at that young age.
Shannon Elizabeth.
Shannon Elizabeth, yeah.
Shannon Elizabeth, my guys.
Then she appeared on that 70s show. She got knocked up by Kelso by what's his name?
I remember I loved her in 13 Ghosts. You remember that? She was the dead girl in the model, and you got to see everything. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that was just.
I just one girl with the box on her head that pretty much just like strips her down. I was like, ooh.
Oh, dude, the best. Or whenever she was it Scary
That's
Movie
Rob.
1 or 2? I don't remember. Where they decapitate her and she's like, "Oh, Mr. Scary Man!" Remember that? They killed.
Is that one? I think that's the first one.
One, he fucking throws her head in the garbage like that. I mean, she's a legend. I'd love to get her fucking.
Dude,
signature.
I've almost seen more Scary Movie ghost masks than I have Scream masks recently.
Honestly, yeah. Shannon Elizabeth, Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. She was in James Silent Fuck.
Escape Plan 3 with Stallone, Bautista, and Devon Sawa.
Devon Sawa was in that one with Stallone and Batista? Oh, good God.
Didn't know that.
Well, he's got Expendables 4 coming out that looks a little silly, too.
I watched another, I guess you call it a B movie. Yeah, she was Boo Boo Kitty Fuck in that.
Justice.
Yeah. I watched another movie called it's called The Wraith Within. It's on
I thought you were going to say The Rape. I was like, what?
Yeah, The Wraith Within.
Yeah, Michael Madsen. It's low budget B movie film.
Dump is stupid.
I'm gonna give my honest opinion about it because I have a buddy of mine who was actually in this movie. He actually he was in the beginning. He was a father in it. My man Wesley, and his acting was fantastic. He did a great job in my opinion. It's just that the movie is very low budget. And the acting, once you get within the film, is not good. In terms of the concept, it's very interesting. It's very funny, and there's a funny fucking line. One of the girls that owns a shop there, she starts hearing some noises. She goes down to investigate some things, right? And she pulls out a gun out of nowhere, right? And her line that she says when she's heading down into the basement is, "Who are you, fucker? Like, I'm about to go Jamie Lee Curtis on you, motherfucker." And I honestly thought that was the best part of the movie, just that line itself. So yeah, the Wraith Within. If you haven't watched it, watch it. If you ever seen those movies, it's so bad it's good. You know, it probably would. It's one of those, to be honest. And shout out to my man Wesley Blake. He's an actor here, and he's a good dude, man. So shout out to Wesley for putting me on that movie to watch. Thanks, man.
Yeah, and let us know. We got a couple guys throw some stuff in the chat. Let us know what you guys have been watching. Oh, and before I go any further, because I was looking at things I did upload and I completely forgot. There's one more item that's going to be at Spirit that was not on the website, but it's a video. You'll see why. Check this out.
Wow, that looks cool. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Shout out to
man.
Brian Boogeyman. Shout out to
That-
Boogeyman. He sent it to me too.
Brian,
So it's a lenticular picture. So his buddy filmed it so you can see it. Yeah. Not cool as hell.
Bro, when
Dude.
are we gonna get that shit?
Yeah, so it's on the website because I would have remembered I uploaded. I forgot I uploaded it when I just looked here. I was because when you're talking about your friend and you were going on about him, I was going to go.
He's peacocking. He's peacocking. You know.
Brian, yeah, Pat,
Then I had that video and I'm like, fuck, I forgot to show the lenticular photo.
yeah. Brian's a good dude. You guys in the chat, if you haven't seen him, follow what's his Chicago Boogeyman, right? Is that just all it is?
Chicago Boogeyman. Brian, he
Look
said he was
up-
going to jump in he was going to try to watch tonight. So, and he might tend to be there in the background and quiet. But if you're out there, Brian, shout us out in the chat.
He's got a great collection, at least from the first couple films.
Amazing Halloween collection.
He's out in our neck of the woods. He had some family stuff going on, so I was going to meet up with him. But yeah, he's a good dude. I'm glad that he's done some stuff with Pat, at least for the collection spotlight stuff. So,
and he's going to be probably when we. For those that don't know, we'll mention it during the shameless plugs about we reached out to having some collectors come on to be guests and some cosplayers, and he's going to be one of the collectors at the top of the list to have him come on and show some of the new stuff he's got in his collection. So, and we'll all get to meet him in person because he's going to age 45.
yes, him and his girlfriend, I believe.
Wife.
He said wife. God, jeez, yeah, you're right. He said wife.
Put some respect on her name there, Brett.
You know what's so funny? Like if I called my wife my girlfriend too, she'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I did that shit to MB the other day. I was like, yeah, this is my girlfriend. She's like, who the fuck is your girlfriend? I'm your fiance, motherfucker. I was like, oh yeah, my bad.
Dude.
My bad.
So when that happens in November, Joe, you got to still call her girlfriend and see what happens. She'll be like, "What?"
Like, hey, this is my girlfriend. This is my side chick. You motherfucker, I'm your fiance. Put some respect on my name, dick.
Pat, do you- Pat, can we just go to Vegas and just invade Joe's wedding? I think we need to.
Y'all need to fucking come, man. It's gonna be a
When is it again?
It's November sometime.
I'll text y'all the details.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to say it on the air. I'm sorry, Joe.
No, there's no date. They don't know the days.
I'll just go out on incognito. I'll go out as Nick Papagiorgio.
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking great. We're all go around and be Nick Papagiorgios for a night.
Oh
That'd be
shit!
fucking badass.
All out of here.
What's your name, Nick? What's his name, Nick? What's his name, Nick? Fuck yeah! Fucking
Oh,
let's
that's
do
so
it.
good.
It's fucking rage.
And what else? Let's see. I saw some other things. Oh, Bill said, "Have you guys seen Deadstream?" No, I have not.
I have not
No.
seen Deadstream.
I have not.
No. Any good? I'll
No, I did not.
I have not.
Yeah, look, I'm a bigger fan of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey than I am of the first one.
Pat,
I think
so am I.
Bogus Journey is a fucking riot. I'm sorry.
It
When
is.
when they're playing the game, when they're sitting there playing Twister with Death, dude, I was
Dude,
laughing my
all
balls
the
off.
activities they do with Death because they're like dead.
It's the best. Yes.
And dude, that was one of the first, and it's a bad way to say it, I know, but that was my first experience with Kiss with God Gave Rock and Roll to You.
God gave rock and roll to you too. Yeah.
I was only freaking 10 years old, so anybody's gonna give me shit, cut me some slack.
Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of Bogus Journey. I mean, Excellent Adventure is great. It's classic. It's from my youth. But Bogus Journey, man, that's an instance where the second one is better than the first one for me.
But that's one of those opinions where I think you would have. I think it might not be as many, but there will be some, i.e. you and me, and I don't know where Joe stands on it, but yeah, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey I like more than Excellent Adventure.
For me, they're like one big blur. I remember watching them always. They were always on. Was it Cinemax or not HBO? What was the other big streamer back?
Showtime.
In the day? It was one of those. Always on fucking TV, and I would watch them, and I would always see George Carlin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking, and I just
He was always on HBO. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
it was always like a big blur, man. All those movies were a blur, so I couldn't tell you which one was which. To be honest with you.
And the third movie too, I think people have to put in the perspective of their ages and everything. The third movie's pretty good too. I don't think the third movie's that bad. I don't know if you guys liked it or not. I liked it. So
It's not bad at all.
It
I
wasn't
just
bad.
thought I just thought that it was so hyped. I just I
COVID a
digress.
little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just know that people have these high expectations, and when you get it so hyped up, you usually let yourself down. It's not going to be what you want it to be and what you remember it to be. So don't be so critical. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Go watch Scream 4. I don't know why Scream 4 gets so much hate. I actually enjoy it.
Same
But
here.
it's the guilty pleasure, I guess. Thor: Love and Thunder, and nothing wrong with a whole lot of South Park.
Especially the movie. The
Yeah.
movie's like a musical, even if you're not a fan of musicals. Fucking movies.
So Deadstream, you have to check it out. I'll definitely check out Deadstream. Even like the new Bill and Ted, the robot Dennis was hilarious. Yeah, that was probably the best part.
Yeah, Bill, I'm glad you
Yeah.
thought that too. It was
Yeah, it was fun. That was the thing. Yeah, I think they did build up a little bit too much, and that sometimes is a curse, because then if it doesn't live up to it, then people really shit on it. If it would have just came out and said, "Oh yeah, we're coming back," and like they did, but then they really hyped the hell out of it, and it's
yeah.
it's not good. But when you have a big thing and everybody's so excited about the next thing, and then it falls flat, even if it's good, but maybe it's not as good as the thing before that, it sort of kills it for you. So that's why you almost wanted like say, look, like we're doing this, but kill the hype train. Let us just put it out there.
Yeah, stop fucking doing all this promo shit. Let it fucking sleep underground and let it fucking rise, man.
Exactly.
And when it rises, everybody's gonna be fucking like, "Yo, have you seen it? I didn't know it was
Yes.
out. Oh, let me go watch it." They take that away from you, man. Just like when
With
you
the
fucking back in the
build-up.
day, they used to discover a fucking album. Remember when you go look for a CD or a fucking cassette tape and you didn't know it was there, and you listened to it and it blew your fucking mind? There was no build up. You just
that's
fucking
how-
loved.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about Garage Days Revisited with Metallica. A lot of people didn't know about that. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, that's one of like the best albums ever fucking made, bro. Like ever.
Yeah.
It's
But that's kind of what you were saying. You like had no recollection of it, and all of a sudden you're like, when did they do this? And then you do a little bit of research. It's like, shit.
Dude, that's right. Like I bet you, like the movies that we have so much high praise for are the ones that we didn't even know existed. Like imagine that you watch them for the first time and you're like, yeah, the movies now that we watch are so highly promoted. Just think about it. Like the movies that I love, I didn't know about them. I just stumbled upon them, and then they ended up being, so great in my eyes. Stop fucking touting these movies as so great. Like the whole fucking Exorcist thing. I think it's gonna be badass.
I think
it's
so
gonna be
too.
fucking
I
think
really
great.
think so too.
think
People
it's
got to
gonna be
give it
great.
a chance. Come on, they got to give it a chance.
Yeah, give it a chance. It's like just go back to the playbook that bring Halloween right back into it. What was the playbook that your blonde said?
Yeah.
It's like advertising costs money and it doesn't necessarily work. It's like, but word of mouth is free, and word of mouth is what made Halloween what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was like underground and people discovered it. People would say, wow, this is fucking amazing. So if you just splatter it everywhere, you sort of like people get it. That's like years ago, especially when physical media was bigger, like when people coming out with new CDs and whatever. Remember they released like 3 or 4 songs, and then by the time the CD came out, you're like, I don't even want to fucking buy it. I've been listening to it for 6 months. I'm bored of it now.
No shit.
Because you just hype the shit out of it. It's just like, no, let it alone. Tease people because they'll want it more.
Yeah, don't abuse the intrigue. Leave it alone. Let it be there. Like it's I don't know. And that's another thing about like, new music too. Is it that same rule applies to new music. It's like stop releasing the whole fucking album before it releases. Like the fucking, I can't stand that. I like to hear the whole album in its entirety. When I hear a song over and over and I'm sick of it, then I get the whole album. I skip over the song that I already know, and it takes away from the entire album. It's kind of a waste.
Isn't that, I think, yeah, Pat, I think you and I were talking about Ministry, like how like Ministry tried to deny that whole first album, and like
the whole first album existed.
But now it's like it's resurfaced and everything. Like for years it was like they disowned it, right?
I think it's the same thing that Pantera said. I think I saw something where Phil Anselmo said that the first album, the first albums all the way up to I guess Cowboys from Hell.
Cowboys from Hell,
they don't count as the real Pantera, which is bullshit.
No,
like you fucking had the glamour and that hair and the all that shit. That counts, motherfucker. You can't just erase that from the history books.
You can't erase that, and that's like Well, I guess I hold Vulgar Display of Power and Far Beyond Driven in just like this high regard. So it's just like,
fuck yeah, dude. Those are some of the best albums
But-
ever fucking made.
yeah, you're right. Well, the album that Cemetery Gates is on, Cowboys from Hell, you're right. They shouldn't, because that is still a good album.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And that's when they were
What's going
getting
on?
to that heavy shit. They weren't like full blown heavy by that point, But it was still that's what they were getting there.
Hey Travis,
Oh
if
my
you
God.
if you look back here and see my CD collection, how varied and weird it is, man, don't apologize for anything. I listen to so much. To me, if I like it, I listen to it. I don't care.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with Jethro Tull being next to Judas Priest in my collection. So
Amen,
it's okay.
brother.
Yeah, man, I got so many different things, especially because I'm old. I've been listening to music, but since 74, 75. And I've got so many different things in my CD collection back here. You'd be surprised. And I'm a big geek when it comes to 70s music, like 70s one-hit wonders and AM music. I just eat that shit up.
Do you know Jethro Tull pretty well? Ian Anderson and all that? Did you listen to that? Did you?
I know all the hits and maybe a couple of odd songs, but I was never a huge Tull fan. I never disliked them. I just never was like a huge Tull fan.
I had on, I think it was like his best of stuff, and Bungle in the Jungle came on, and this is when I'm listening to a vinyl, and my son's like, "What the hell are you listening to, Dad? This is so bizarre." I'm like, dude, he plays the flute, Colton. I'm like, that's what he does, man. The guy's he's an interesting cat. That's all I can say.
Put locomotive breath on for me, be like, what the hell is he talking about? Or Cross-Eyed Mary.
Oh yeah, yes. Wow, but no, we were talking. We got off the subject because of Bill and Ted, right? Yeah.
I forgot where we were. That's fine. We were off on a tangent. Well, we did our what did you watch? So we have we could do our quick collectible spotlight. Then we have our top 5 horror anthology movies.
Oh yeah, cool.
So let's do where is all my shite? We'll do a quick collectible spotlight. So I'll invite everybody into the Halloween cave. I'll have to do an updated version. There's a lot of different shit in this room now. I have to do an updated version. So for my collectible spotlight, I don't know. I just look around like, what can I do this week? And it's usually sitting right back here, and you can usually see it sometimes. So you know what? Let's break out this 18-inch NECA with sound Myers.
Very nice.
This is one of my favorite ones. I love the packaging on this. It's just awesome. And I love the artwork on the back. It's all basically the same images and artwork, and it even advertises it at the bottom. Advertises the Evolution of Evil, not the Evolution of Evil. Oh God, why am I drawing a blank on it now? It's right there. The night he came home set. I drew a blank on it. Yeah, so that's mine. 18-inch Myers, motion activated sound.
Uber sexy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, very camera.
Dude, this fucking thing is awesome.
I
didn't know
took
what
words out of your mouth. He said, "Awesome."
I love it.
Collectible spotlight, but this thing, dude,
it.
this thing is just a shit. This thing, Joe, did you get this thing yet?
Not yet, no.
Joe,
I gotta put batteries in mine and take it out. I have to.
This fucking
Look at my
thing.
shirt. It almost matches your pumpkin. Almost.
Oh my God, Joe, that's very sexy.
Hell yeah.
You beast, you.
Okay, the internet, they Halloween.
It's 3 AA batteries. 3 AA batteries. Okay. Sorry, Pat. I know you did your spotlight, but yeah, I had to throw that on there.
No, I'm glad you did. Because I still mine's still sitting back over here. I still haven't taken it out of the box and putting batteries in it yet. Been so busy. You got something cool you want to show, Joe? Excuse me while I whip this out.
no idea what to grab. I'm just gonna grab some random shit right here.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Dude, Joe, I'm thinking about grabbing that. Somebody's selling the Elf Comic Con NECA figure. That thing is.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I thought you showed it.
I don't know. Did I show it?
Oh, no, you're saying you were getting it in the mail. You said you were getting it in the mail.
Oh
right,
yeah.
Pat? I think that's what he said. He was getting it.
No, he showed it. That he had it.
Did I show it last weekend?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, I can't remember. I'm sorry.
I can't remember either.
Grab
But
something
you know
else.
what?
I just thought of something else. I was just
you know what? Fuck it. It's so new and it's so badass.
Show it anyway.
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at him. It's the Cosmic Con Elf, the 2023 San Diego exclusive. Look at him. He is the man.
Of course. Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. So I love the fact that it comes in the black starry box. But look at him and the inside. Look at how cute he is.
Look at how cute he is.
Look at this little pudgy bastard. This is what he says. He says, I left my heart in San Diego. And he has a little badge, and it's like, this is fucking great. He says,
does he have like a cat on skewers or anything?
I know, that's a good point. Let me see. No, not really, nothing. He just got like a camcorder, some shades, like a bunch of like 90s nods. He's got like the big cell phone, like the big Zach from fucking Saved by the Bell phone. This is fucking gnarly, man. So yeah, for all those who got your exclusives in, this is awesome.
Hey, Joe, how's your space doing? How's your space? Are you getting?
Yeah.
How's
No,
your
it
space?
fucking sucks balls, man. I'm fucking like, it's like going like this. It's like, you ever seen Star Wars where the wall is like coming in on them? The fucking trash can is like squishing
Travis
them up.
misread that as cosmic cunt.
That right?
What kind of cunt does that?
Jesus. So Pat, how many Tonys are there? There's 4.
What?
I mean, you
That I
can,
have
you
on
can
here?
cut them up. You can cut them up to whatever you want.
Yeah, there's a lot more. And I ran out of
No,
time.
I was just wondering how many that you have set up.
I think I only have. Hold on, let me see what I got here. I only have. There's only 3 here right now. Just 3, but there'll be more. I want to blow my load. There'll be more. Give it time.
You
I'll
mentioned the
scrub through.
viewers when you get that video back out, Pat. Sorry, I'm not going to do that.
Oh yeah, we put that video out. Yeah, we get a lot of views, but you know what? No,
No,
I'll
out of respect, we're not doing that.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
We're better than that. We're better than that.
Yeah, that I have to grab that too. I forgot about that.
That was the fucking craziest week ever.
Yeah, to say the least. So that is our collectible spotlight. So our last segment for this fine evening. Before we all go have a couple more drinks. Well, I'm gonna have them all together. Top 5 horror anthology movies, and I love horror. I love anthology films, especially there's some great horror ones. It was fun to look and see. I mean, I kind of knew which ones I was going to choose, but of course, we always do research because there'll be that one you miss, and you're like, "Fuck, I should have put that on the list."
Yeah, no.
So I did look around. I knew pretty much exactly what was going to be my number 1. So let's do our top 5. It's top 5 time. Top 5 horror anthology movies. There's a lot more than you might think.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. So I'll throw out my number 5 out there. So there's a lot to choose from, and I wanted to make sure this made it to my list. My number 5 is John Carpenter's Body Bags.
Oh, look at that.
I went there, but threw that shit right in there.
My friend.
Put that shit right on there.
Fucking sexy beast. Can we just can I just say that's my number 5 too?
Is it nice? Look at you. Yeah.
That's my number 5, man. Shit.
What about and here we'll go even further. What's the best segment?
Oh fuck, man.
Which one is your favorite out of that?
Wait, no, since you went first. No, that's you get to go first. You get to go first.
It's got to be The Eye.
Really?
Yeah, I like the eye.
I like the Stacy Keach one. I'm just gonna say
The
that. I like
Stacy Keach one is really good with the hair, but I don't know. Maybe I'm partial because it's Mark Hamill, I guess.
the gas station one has Haddonfield involved in it, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's only 3, right? Yeah, 3.
I don't know. I like the eye too. Then fuck it.
Yeah,
like it.
I had to go with the
It's Luke Skywalker.
Skywalker. That's why. Because I remember when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh my god, it's Mark Hamill!" I couldn't believe he was actually in this film. So, what about what's your number 5, Brett?
One that I don't think a lot of people talk about, but it was my first experience with the horror anthologies, and it's Stephen King's Cat's Eye. Remember Cat's Eye?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
the Drew Barrymore with that cat, with that little freaking little creature, with his little freaking, remember his little knives and stuff. Oh man, but yeah, it's. I don't even know if it's R. I think it might be PG-13. I could be wrong, but
I don't remember. I have to look it up. It might be PG-13. It was a little tame. It wasn't, but it was good. It doesn't have to be over the top.
Yeah, it hit home a lot with the cat. We had cats at the time too, so it's like, oh man, you want to see the cat win in this one, and sure enough, I think what happens to that creature? It goes through the fan, doesn't it? Yeah, like it's like ripped to pieces. So Cat's Eye.
Is that the one with like the cigarette smoker or something like that?
James Woods.
Oh
James
yeah,
Woods,
that's right. Oh, I remember.
And they're
now.
watching him to make sure he doesn't smoke and shit. People are following him and stuff. Fucking
That's
bizarre.
right. That's right. I remember now. That's good. That's some good shit right. There's some good shit right there, man.
Good shit, man.
Good shit.
All right, I'll go with my number 4 because both Joe and I had number 5. That's the same. So number 4 is it's a fun film, but it's more nostalgia for me because it's next to Twilight Zone is probably my favorite TV show next to Twilight Zone when it comes to horror, and it's the Tales from the Dark Side movie.
The Dark Side, yep.
Oh, dude.
Especially with the intertwined story with Debbie Harry, Blondie.
Yeah.
She cooked the little kid.
Yeah.
Whew.
That was like ugly.
And my favorite one in that is because I'm a big New York Dolls fan. Is the one with David Johansen.
God!
He gets hired by was it Uncle what the fuck's his name in Christmas Vacation? Uncle, God, the old guy with the cigar.
William Hickey.
Yeah, he's the guy that hires David Johansen because he's a hitman to kill that cat. Remember the cat was killing everybody off?
He's the creator of the original Puppet Master, if I remember right, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, that's my favorite
go
one.
back and look that up. Yeah, first.
They're good, but that's the favorite because I'm a big New York Dolls fan. But that's neither here nor there. But that's a good segment. He gets so pissed off because he can't kill that fucking cat.
That's a cunt.
That's a cunt. My number 4, I guess I'm gonna have to go Tales from the Hood, man.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
it specifically, there's 2 of them. The one with Corbin Burnson, where he moves into that old house and the little doll. Yeah, I remember that. And then the scariest for me, all of them, was that guy who got killed, and the cops pee on his grave, and then he comes back from the dead. He's like zombie, and he fucking like he comes after them, and he shoots the needles at that guy. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was so good. Tales from the Hood. And then at the end, the guy at the mortuary happened to be the fucking devil, and he's like, "You are in hell. Welcome to hell." And fucking
Clarence.
Oh, what's up, Matthew?
Yeah, dude. Hey, that's my hooping buddy. What's up, brah?
Buddy.
What's up, brah? But yeah, Tales from the Hood, man.
Scared Shrek list. I didn't see that. Have you guys seen that?
No, I've never seen that.
No, I didn't see that one, Travis. It's got an Exorcist parody in it. Well, could have been any other worse than like what scary movie was that? And what was that? Repossessed.
Yeah, Repossessed.
Repossessed. Yeah.
I used to have to watch that movie after the regular Exorcist to feel better about myself. Fucking fuck the Exorcist, man. That's just scary. Fuck that. No, thank you.
Cool. So what do we have? Number 3?
Yes, indeed.
How about Trace? Oh, did you say number 4, Brady?
Hold on, Pat.
Uh-oh. He's being summoned. Mm-hmm. What did you do, Ray?
What did you do?
Well, oh, that's why. The little girl. There she is, Taylor.
stay up late because it's before school starts on Monday. So
And then the next, well,
what?
Well, tomorrow night I get to stay up later.
Yeah, you do. You get to go to your cousin's house.
Just in case you forgot, Dad. Just in case you forgot.
I know. You're awesome. Okay, be good, sweetheart. Okay. She's far from shy, guys, as you all know. After all this time,
It's okay.
Or Sunday.
Yep.
When I get back, I'll do dessert for my lunch.
Yep.
Dessert.
Okay.
Okay.
Daddy wants to get off before breakfast, so okay.
It's like, go.
I'll stay. And listen.
No, you're fine. You're fine, sweetheart. Bye bye.
He's like, go. All right, so
You guys have daughters. This is gonna be rough as she gets older.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, it is. So wait till they. Yeah. Did you give your number 4, Brett?
Number 4. No, my number 4. You guys had as number 5. It's body bags.
Okay, it's body bags. Okay,
Yeah, body bags. I enjoy it to death. Just got an autograph poster from the film. So
yep.
Body bags.
All right. So my number 3 is I know when I think I forget. I think we did this ranking on the old podcast, but I remember Brady putting it above the first one. How'd you put the beans above the Frank? So my number 3 is Creepshow 2.
Fucking Michael got so pissed at me. So fucking pissed at me.
Yeah. So Creepshow 2. I love Creepshow 2. I mean, all the segments in it. Thanks for the ride, lady. The raft.
Oh yeah.
The raft is so good. So good. Sorry.
And even the Indian, the prick with the long fucking hair to get scalped. It's such a great. It's another one where there's a sequel that's actually really, really good. I wouldn't say it's better than the first one. Brady will.
Hey.
There's reasons for that though. So
this is just fine. I have no problem with that. I love them both. But my number 3 is Creepshow 2.
Very nice, man. Well, I'm kind of just piggybacking because it just so happened my list was this way. My number 3 is Tales from the Dark Side 2. Specifically the fucking Mummy.
Oh, that's right, the Mummy one. Yep.
The Mummy.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
I don't know why it just stuck with me forever. That one is just, what's his name? Was it Steve Buscemi? His performance really kind of stuck with me during that one, and so I'm going based off my memory. So that to me is it's top tier. So that's my number 3.
Number 3, and I'm wondering if Joe has this as an earlier one. I don't think Pat will have this as an earlier one, but I could be wrong. My number 3 is an awesome film, and I hope they do another one that has been talked about, and it is Trick or Treat with Sam.
I wanted to put it on this list, but I just didn't have enough.
Trick
We
or
did the top
Treat
6.
is so good.
That's my number 2, brother. So I'm just gonna jump in with you. That's my number 2.
That's your next one in line.
Yeah.
If there's horror fans watching or listening to us and you haven't seen Trick or Treat, there's not going to be any other movie that I would tell you got to go rush and go watch it. It's so good. It's
absolutely
fun, just fun. It's
it
a
really
perfect
good
anthology film for the season of Halloween too. So
yeah, it's a must every year, every fucking year. You got to watch it
every year. Watch it. Absolutely. That's my number 3. And I know that's Joe's number 2. And I'm glad. I thought so, Joe. I was just a guess. So yeah.
I'm glad you brought him up because Sam, he's so iconic and there's so many collectibles out there. We did a list not too long ago talking about
there's a lot.
Yeah. We're talking about like different franchises to collect. And Sam, man, he gets so much love. Pops, figures.
Yep.
Fuck, you name it. There's fucking Sam everywhere, that little bastard.
Yeah. And Joe, you said it kind of there, Joe. Just if you're at a convention, get Quinn Lord's autograph. He was a kid when he did the film. I don't know if he's really doing anything other than that, but he'll talk your ear off. He's a good dude, and give him some love, especially if you like the movie.
Yeah,
I don't think he's acting. So
yeah, MB got to meet him. He was a nice guy. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
How's Eve? That's where Art the Clown appeared.
The debut of Art, but it's the other actor. But he's
the other actor. That's right. It's not David Howard Thornton.
Yeah.
Yep. Good for that. Thank God that guy didn't work out.
But the actress that's in
right?
The actress that's in that is the girl that actually was in if you watch All Hallows Eve, the actress that was in it, because she's putting the tape on and she's seeing the and she's watching that videotape, and it's the different segments that she's watching on the tape. She is the one that gets her eyes gouged out in the first Terrifier.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know her name, but that's her. But yeah, that's good. So for me, my number 2, you knew this had to show up on the list, and if it wasn't for my number 1 existing, this would be my number 1. But my number 2, Twilight Zone.
Oh, without a doubt. I think we all know what the fucking unanimous number 1 is going to be.
I would think so.
I'm
Well, I don't
going
know.
to tell
Brett
you-
might throw us a curveball.
I'm gonna tell you though, not creep show. Twilight Zone has the best beginning ever, because when I first saw that, it fucked me up.
When you see something really
Alvin Brooks
scary,
and Daniel.
Yeah, that rocks.
Dude, it was so good. And did you see the book, Pat? Are you gonna get the book about about the crime scene and all that?
I somebody posted some. I think I saw it somewhere on one of the
talked
Twilight
about
Zone
it on
things.
Slaughtered Lamb.
Yeah. I might have to pick that up. It'd be an interesting read, and it's such a tragedy for those that don't know. I mean,
It's just terrible.
Vic Morrow was killed, and two
of the
kids with him, and Vic Morrow, which a lot of people probably don't even know, was Vic Morrow's daughter.
Not Barbara Hershey. Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh wow, she's one of my
That's-
favorite
that's-
actresses.
That's his daughter. Yeah,
Wow.
such a shame. He's such a great actor, and it was such a good segment that he was in too. Where, if those that don't know, he was in the first segment where he's like this. He's just pissed off at the world and all these. He thinks he's not getting ahead, and he's very racist against all these different cultures because they're getting ahead. And he feels like he's not getting ahead, and then what does it do? It throws him into all the situations that they rose above to show him that all this shit just wasn't just handed to them.
Right.
Wow.
And it's a great segment.
And
Great.
the whole thing with what happened was that the kids were working after hours, right? Isn't that the whole thing? Like the kids.
Yeah, it was a combination of that, and I guess they weren't.
John Landis almost went to jail. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of safety precautions that really weren't followed. And if anybody's ever seen the documentary
There's a Cursed
on
Films episode on it.
There's a Cursed Films on it. There's a documentary. Go watch it, because the visual effects guy never worked again. He didn't want
Never
to work
did.
after that.
No, it was just terrible. But
Yeah, it was just and for those morbid people, you can go see it. Just look it up on YouTube. It's there. So you
It's
can
there.
actually see the footage of it, and it's just
you
crazy.
just see it crash and it's a flame.
Yeah, and you can actually see the parts go flying when the helicopter
propellers.
blade hits, the propeller hits. You can
Mhm.
see it. So yeah, that is definitely my number 2. I was so excited at the time because I love Twilight Zone, and it did, and they were good because they were well, you figure there was only 2 stories that were actually taken from Twilight Zone.
Mm.
3. I'm sorry, 3. So that story was the only one that wasn't taken from the original series. The other 3 were, because you had Kick the Can with Scatman Crothers, which was a remake. Nightmare 30,000 Feet with John Lithgow, which was originally
Oh yeah.
Shatner. And the other one, It's a Good Life, where the kid had all these powers. He was in his own little world. And the original one in the Twilight Zone was the little evil kid was Bill Mummy, who was the little kid in Lost in Space.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love Twilight Zone. I could talk that shit all night. So I'll let you go, because I could talk Twilight Zone all night.
No, this is my turn. My number 1.
Oh, you went with number 2, right?
Yeah. Are
Okay.
you're on number 1, right, Pat?
No.
That you're gonna come.
No, we need Brett's number 2, because your number 2 was his number 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah,
did
that's right.
Trick or treat.
You know how I did that?
So my number 2, of course, is Trick or Treat, and it's a Halloween mainstay. I love the scene with the little boys throwing up bleh, on the side.
Oh
step.
yeah, the sidewalk. Yeah.
Come on, man, that is so good. He got poisoned, and Sam is always showing up at the end of that shit. Like, it's so cool. It's so creepy. Just fantastic, man. That's my number 2. Yeah.
Number 2 is the very first Creep Show movie.
We know where we're going with this.
I
Even
knew
in the
it.
Twilight Zone, the movie- yeah, even at the end of Twilight Zone, remember when
Yep.
Lithgow's in the ambulance and it's Dan Aykroyd driving?
Yep, that's right. I forgot about
Hey,
that.
you want to see something really scary? Again, and it's the same. Oh, what a way to bookend a great film.
Tom Atkins needed his mustache and Creep Show.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, he was missing the stash.
But dude,
That
that Stephen King episode or the segment's really good. But the
meteor shit.
Ted Danson and Leslie Nielsen. Oh God, was
dude.
that so much fun? So much fun. Leslie
What about
Nielsen's
Ed Harris's
shit, man.
dance? It was like pre-Crispin Glover. He's like,
That's very true. Oh yes.
Wow.
I can go without the insect to bug thing, but it's still very good. But it's
up, send Pat.
What's his name? It's Clark Griswold's son-in-law, right? Or father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but he lived to be like
name.
100. Albert something or no, Edgar something.
E.G.
right?
Marshall.
E.G. Marshall. E.G. Marshall. Yeah. So yeah, Creep Show number 1, number 2 is 2. Joe, what you got? Or is number 1, or is that Pat is number 1 now?
Oh, right. In Tales from the Dark Side, he was thinking the gremlin gargoyle that lands on the car. The one that what's his name? It's Ray Dawn Chong and James Remar from the Warriors.
Come out and play.
Come out and play. Now, my number 1 is obvious. Creep Show, man.
Yeah, it's my number 1. It's Creep Show. That's still one of probably my favorite horror movie of the 80s because it's just so nostalgia for me. And I remember having that tape as a kid and always putting it on the VCR and just loved watching it because what was great about it is because back then videotapes were not cheap.
Yeah.
You couldn't just go to a Walmart and buy one for $20. They were fucking like $80, $90 because they were always at the video store, so you had to rent them. So fortunately, my father was smart and went and got a second VCR, and we started dubbing shit, so I could rent it. And I could make a copy. And Creepshow was good because it was like watching several movies in one. So.
Yeah, it's hard for me to go against the ones that was like, how do I say this? Like an obvious pick of like one of the best movies ever. Like, but this one's hard to fight that it's not one of the greatest, not the greatest anthology horror film, things of all time. It's kind of hard to argue it, just because of the people involved, the casting.
What a stellar cast!
Fucking. Everything. Just think of it in terms of just as a totality. It's the shiznit, man. It's the best. And we got some cool shit coming out of it too, like the Creeper. We got a Toonie Terrors figure. We got some NECA stuff coming out. Like
there's a lot. There's an 18-inch one too, isn't there?
Yeah. Creepshow rocks ass, man, in terms of giving us good fucking collectibles, man. So that kind of adds to it to me. Tell
me. It's going to be extremely painful, Mr. Merrill.
Yeah. Very nice, man. Very nice.
Such a great movie, man. Oh God,
it's good. It's good stuff.
All right, Brett, throw a curveball. What do you got as number 1?
Number 1, it's very underrated. It's VHS. Did you ever see VHS? I'm just kidding. VHS was my runners up. VHS was my runners up.
Yeah, we can throw some runners up there. And VHS is the first VHS, especially, is definitely a runner up.
That's my only runner up I thought of. But no, yeah, it's Creepshow too. I think we talked about it before. That was the first boobs I ever saw. The raft. That girl just had an amazing chest. I'm sorry.
And they weren't big or anything, but they were just perfect and they were just nice. They were just lit, and you just wanted to take them home and I'd away with them.
And just the concept that this big whatever the fuck that thing was in the fucking
this
water,
big blob of like fucking snot or whatever the hell it was. Yeah.
I just like the guy at the beginning too. Loco. George Kennedy at the beginning, and the
George
hitchhiker.
Kennedy, right?
The hitchhiker was so much fun, and Tom Savini playing he played the
on the garbage truck.
On the garbage truck, yeah. I just have a lot more memories of the second one. It's just how I grew up. That's all.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Some people like Halloween 2 more than Halloween 1. There's some people out there. Come on, somebody's out there. I know.
Hey, I have no problem with it. I mean,
who could that be?
That is Joe, right? Joe does like Halloween 2 more than 1, right?
Yeah.
Who could that be?
That was him right there. That's kind
I think even Ryan too. Ryan said that too. Ryan.
Yeah, which I can't say shit about it.
But don't get me wrong, the first one probably has the better cast ensemble, but cast ensembles don't always, make everything. So
The new It doll. Have you seen that, Joe? Because I know you're a big
I don't
Pennywise
think
guy.
it does amazing. It depends. Which one do you mean, my friend? Which one?
which one do you mean, my friend?
Is it the spirit one?
Yeah, especially
A fluffy figure would be fucking amazing.
Nathan Graham. I got my Father's Day.
I want
bitch.
I want a fucking house figure. What's that the skeleton motherfucker? What's his name?
Yeah.
Mole.
Well, Roger is the other guy.
Yeah. Oh
What
man.
the hell is his name in it? Richard Mole's name in it?
It's Richard Mole from Night Court. Yeah.
Night
Yeah,
Court, Mole.
the fucking the figure though. The character, sorry.
Oh wow, I'm looking at this. Fucking Bill and I pretty much had a dead on list.
Roger, you hit
Oh,
like
yeah.
a girl.
We had the same list except for my number 5 was body bags and he put cat's eye, but the rest of it was exactly the same. Nice.
He was Big Ben, dude. Big Ben.
Big Ben. That's it. Big Ben.
When he gets
Yep,
like
and Bill threw
slaughtered
it in
by
there.
the fucking
Big-
Vietnam guys. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Ben. I forgot about that. So,
Bruh.
and one that is hard for me to leave off this list is, like I said, it's a little known anthology film, and I turned Colin on to it. I haven't heard how he liked it because I know he went out and bought it. Nightmares from 83 or 84. And I wanted to add it to this list. I just couldn't fit it. So it's definitely probably my number 6. That's the one I told you about. That's got a
Nightmares. This time it's personal.
yeah, it's got Lance Henriksen in there. There's Emilio Estevez is in there. There's a bunch of different stories in there. So if you haven't seen it, go look Nightmares up. I think it's like 1983 or 84. And it's a really cool, it's a real creepy anthology film.
Mm.
And of course, Trick or Treat would have been my other one. I hate I couldn't fit it on this list because all these other ones I like better. I do love Trick or Treat.
It's so romantic. You couldn't fit it.
I couldn't fit it. I wish if I couldn't fit it, I'd be making films.
Oh, good God.
Well, I wouldn't be here. I'd be making films. That's for damn sure.
Are you guys all good? I got to get up early for Kiefer Sutherland in the morning. So.
Oh, I gotta bounce. I gotta get up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, we started late. It's 12. Oh gosh, it was 12:30 here. Yeah, I got to play. My band. We're playing an afternoon clam bake, so I'm going to be busy all day tomorrow. I got to be there at 11 a.m. myself. So yeah, we'll call it a night. Let's do a couple of quick shameless plugs, and then we'll get the hell out of Dodge because we won't be back live again till Tuesday. Instead of doing our Monday night watch along, we're going to do it on Tuesday because Brett's going to see Pink. So if you're just watching this now, go check us out. We're live each week on YouTube. We usually do it on Sunday nights, but tonight we moved it because I'm not available on Sunday night. And also now we're streaming on these fine podcasting platforms.
Fucking sexy animal. Look at you.
So I will have probably all of our previous episodes, probably within in a week. I'll have them all up there. But right now, I think the first 6 are up there.
Joe, my sister texted me. She's like, "You guys are talking about St. Patrick's Day." Because Pat had just done the first few episodes.
Yeah, that's it.
On Spotify. I'm like, no, he's uploading them. I just talked to him. Give him a minute.
Yeah. Give me time. I'll have them all up there. Ooh. They play the Jeffersons.
The fucking Jeffersons.
Hey, because we're moving on up to Spotify.
Yeah, we had a few double digits appearances tonight.
Yeah.
All right, so so this is episode 24. I should have all 23 previous ones probably within a week or so. So then we'll be all caught up, and after each Sunday night podcast, I could download them and just throw them up there. And if you guys don't want to, if you guys don't want to see our beautiful faces and just want to listen to us, you could do it that way.
Fuck yeah.
This was from our previous episode that just dropped this previous Monday, our top 5 horror movies in the snow, and dropping on this Monday will be our top 5 summer vacation horror movies.
Awesome.
God, her mouth is big.
You gotta wonder. Yeah. She bites down hard.
That's funny.
And what else is going on in the channel? And of course, They Live watch along this Tuesday.
Fucking sexy, man.
Make sure you don't run out of bubble gum. So you can so otherwise you're just gonna have to kick some ass.
You're all out. All out.
Super psyched for this. They Live. That's Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 for my buddies. So we're watching They Live. And then Wednesday night, episode 2 of that Halloween movie book club, chapters 11 through 22. Do your homework. We're going to go over the next, the middle of the book.
You know what's great about those books too? We could pretend that's the right Myers mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get so excited, but then you realize reality sets in. And you're like, fuck.
And I already did my homework and I forgot about this. There's a real good chapter in here. And so go check it out. We'll talk about it then, involving Reverend Jackson P. Sayer. It's going to be pretty cool.
Sounds good.
So check it out. What else is up here? About my 70s movie review. I just dropped that this morning. The Amityville Horror. Get out. One of my favorites from my youth. And since I just watched it the other night and it inspired me, since it's the summer, do that 70s movie review of Jaws.
Very nice.
Cool.
So that'll be next Friday, God willing, because I got a busy week. And then, of course, all you cosplayers, reach out to us. Figure the end of August, we're going to start bringing cosplayers on. We're going to figure it out if we're going to do like a separate show or just do segments. And then all you collectors, I already have a bunch of people lined up. Bring all you people on. Let's show it. Let's see your junk.
Let's pull a little fella out.
Show us your junk.
Pull a little fella out. Let's see him.
It's a cunt.
See right there. That's a cunt.
All right, I'll have to do it before we go. Where is it?
That's a cunt right there.
Damn.
That's a.
Ay, caramba.
I know.
We got to get off of that. I'm
done
with that.
Well, it'll be there. Let's check the chat. We'll get the hell out of Dodge. Yes. Yep. There's my neighbor. He's still up.
And my neighbor's still up too. Here we go. We're good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys want to chat from neighbor to neighbor, see Bill. Brett's going to see you tomorrow, man. You know what? Tomorrow night, shit, I'll be around if you guys want to give me a shout.
Yeah, if there's the bands playing, we'll see. We'll work on that.
Talk on Randy Quaid's beard and kick him square in the ass.
kick him in the dick.
Kick him in the dick.
Kick him in the dick.
So you guys got to check out. Oh, that's it. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, to get everything in the chat. All right, cool. So we're gonna head out. I'll talk to you guys. Brett, if you want, I'll be around tonight. You want to hit up tomorrow? Joe, I'm sure we'll talk over the weekend, or if I don't see anybody or whatever, we'll see everybody on Tuesday night for They Live. That's for damn sure.
Chipping in, guys. Had a great time.
Good night.
Yeah, thanks everybody chatting. Comment below, like, subscribe, all that happy horse shit. Give us a reach around, surprise finger in the butt.
Do it.
And
do it now. Come on.
You guys gonna jump off? You gonna hang and say goodbye, or are you gonna jump off?
Whatever.
All right, hang for 1 second.
We'll
all
go
right,
super
night,
fast.
everybody. Super fast.